Hey guys, so tonight's stream, I have something very important I want to share, and I want to say something that's probably going to piss off a lot of people, but yeah, I'm used to it because it usually does piss off people constantly. Um, anyway, what I want to say is I am officially leaving the Flat Earth community. I want nothing to do with the Flat Earth community anymore. Not because the Earth is not flat. Don't get me wrong, the Earth is definitely still flat. I just don't want to be part of a community that is very, I'm trying to put this in a very nice way. A community that is very backstabby, is very gullible, push false doctrines, very hypocritical. And well, I don't want to be part of that. And I just have to make it clear it's not all flat earthers. Okay. I really have come to care about a lot of you guys, and I don't want you guys to take this personal. I really care about all you guys, even the flat earthers, even the ones that still push an agenda against me. I just don't want to be part of a community that is fake. It all started as an actual community where people were together and it was about truth. But as the years have descended, I've just figured there is no truth in this community. There is no honesty. It's hypocritical. It has turned to a community that just pushes false doctrines, pushes falsities on people, and has become a hate community. Everything it used to stand for doesn't stand anymore. And I don't care if you don't like the words I'm saying anymore. Then again, you guys never really liked it. I'm one of the most hated kind of flat earthers around there. So I'm going to just be plain out. Flat Earth has become infiltrated by fakes. And when you call out those fakes, you get attacked. If you defend something, you are wrong. Now, I don't know how I want to explain this in a as much nice way as I can, other than telling you, please don't call me a flat earth anymore because I want nothing to do with the community anymore. You guys are sick. You need help. And no, I'm not agreeing with Jaren that it's a cult. Flat Earth's definitely not a cult. Jaren is still a shill. He has always been an infiltrator, just like David Weiss, just like Eddie Banjo now. I still think he as well now has been a shill in the community. I do think people like Dal has flipped, and that's why he pushes this nonsense of upward rising Earth. I also do believe people that are going into the flat earth community and trying to hide God and push false doctrines is not healthy. I don't want to be associated with this kind of thing anymore. So, this is my official resignation from the community of flat earth. And once again, I'm not saying the earth is not flat. I am just no longer part of the community. I pray the best for all of you guys. I pray that you guys move on with your life. I pray that everything you are pushing, you would actually look back at yourself and humble yourself and realize that all you do is you attack people. All you do is you try and bring the worst out of people. All you do is disgusting. I am ashamed to actually was ashamed to be called a flat earther. So I'm being blunt. I'm going to move on with my life. My channel is no more going to be flat earth at all. Nothing whatsoever. It is now only going to be going with biblical doctrine. And if biblical cosmology comes up, it will literally just only be scripture. No more debating nonsense like gas pressure without container, level, or all the same things over and over because it's just a circle jerk. So from now on, it is scripture. And if you don't like it, that's your problem. Because you guys don't like it no matter what I do. All I've ever done for this community for the last 5 years or 6 years or whatever I've done this is put everything, my heart and soul into this community. And all I ever get is backstabbing. All I ever get is hurt. People make up shit about me constantly, every single day. They attack me, they attack my family. They make it very personal, not just from the globe side, from Flat Earth side too. And all because I've put everything into this community. And yes, I'm looking at you hypocrite Flat Earthers. Please stop this nonsense. You guys go out of your way to make sure you hurt people because that's all you can do. The hate that has come from the Flat Earth community is disgusting. You guys need to be ashamed of yourself. Get back and look at yourself and sit back and think, damn, what am I doing? What do I get out of doing this? And yes, there's been a lot of personal attacks to me and my family by Flat Earthers, guys, by Flat Earthers. So I'm no longer a Flat Earther. I am now not a Flat Earther, but a realist. I'm not going to look at Flat Earth content anymore. I'm not going to talk about Flat Earth content anymore. So if the rest of you want to unsubscribe from me, go ahead. Because like I said, this channel is no longer my channel. It's now God's channel. I've given this channel over to God. And if I lose all my subscribers, so be it. It's not about subscribers. It's not about popularity. It's about the truth. And that's why I started this channel in the first place. That's why I started doing everything I was. That's why it was called Flatzoid's Perspective, because it was my perspective on how I see the earth. But that doesn't matter anymore. So I just had to bring that out, and I had to tell you guys, get a life. If you don't like it, get a life. Don't come and troll my channel. Don't come and harass me. Don't come and call my work. Don't come and call my wife or whatever because you have an issue, because you can't deal with reality. Okay? The earth is an enclosed stationary plane as God created it to be. And I pray for your future. I pray for everything you're doing because you guys don't understand what you do hurts people. And you just don't give a damn. So you know what? So be it. So be it. I have given enough for this community, and if this is the things I get from the community, then stuff you. That's all I have to do. And then again, thank you for all the people that have supported me, all the people that have my back. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart because I pray for you guys nonstop. I just pray the best for all of you, and I hope that everything that happens will just be for the benefit of you guys and much blessings. So from now on, guys, that is my statement. I am no longer part of the FE community. I am now only doing biblical things, and I wish all the best for you. And if you have an issue with that, then this is not the channel for you. Thank you for listening. Now we'll let the people in the panel come in because they obviously have things to say. Hey, Luca. Hey, PJ. Hey, Derek. How you guys doing?
Hello.
How you doing, Luca? You're totally misunderstanding what I'm saying. Yes, there's toxicity in the community, flat earth community that didn't used to be like this. Don't pretend like there's no flat earth, there's no toxicity in the anti-flat earth community, because that's probably where the toxicity stems from, is because of that. But yes,
I didn't say
hold
that.
on, Luca. I totally agree with Flatzoid, and it has turned toxic. I mean, on my channel, I've spoke about flat Earth, absolutely, but it's mainly scriptural, and I talk about flat Earth now and again. I've never really wanted to get into the big debate of it anyway. I'm not a big debater, but I support flat Earth because it's the truth. But what it has become is exactly what Flatzoid said. And don't pretend, Luca, like it's not the same with anti-flat earthers. You're sitting there in private.
I didn't say that.
No. You're sitting there in private saying it's toxic. It's always been toxic. You know what I mean? That type of thing. It didn't always used to be toxic. And you're going on like, yeah, Flatzoid's not a flat earther anymore. He'll be a glober type thing.
I didn't say that.
No,
either.
you didn't say it, but it's the way I could tell it in your writing. It's like,
No,
you're being
say
biased
that.
by saying flat Earth's totally toxic and always has been. It wasn't always like that. It wasn't, but it has become that lately. I totally agree. And people ain't looking for truth. They're looking for people to accuse. That's what they're doing. And that's coming from flat earth as well as anti-flat earthers. I mean,
Let's put it this way. Lately, I've got more attack from flat earthers
yeah,
than I have from globe trolls that's been trolling me and
Yeah.
harassing me for the last few years.
yeah. Because
All because people make shit up about me,
yeah.
get personal about me, and they
Mm.
have issues. So yes, I have a
I
big
want-
issue when people make stuff up and
Yeah.
they're not man enough to even have the decency to realize what they're doing is wrong.
Yeah.
So I am sick of the hypocritical nature of flat earthers.
Absolutely.
Full stop.
And look at the other thing about the C word with the minus the 20 minus 1. Yes, that is a real thing. That has always been a real thing. The C word with the 19 afterwards, right? That's always been a real thing. The point is about the 5 years ago, that wasn't real. The whole pandemic thing wasn't real. That's all I was saying. But the C word is a real thing. It does happen. People do get it, of course.
Yes.
But my point was that the other thing wasn't real. But that's it. But no, yes, it is. It's totally gone toxic. I barely talk about it. I mean, there's certain flat earthers that used to come into my chat that don't anymore. And I used to think, oh no, what are they going to say tonight? You know what I mean? And this is, I mean, I'm not going to say their names, but they know them. I mean, they sit there and call me a killer, a murderer, and thing like that. You know what I mean? And think it's okay.
The thing is,
as well.
The thing is, what I've realized from this whole arena, this is globe Earth, flat Earth, everybody. It's become so negative, and everybody's just trying to attack everybody constantly. It just never stops.
See, Michael
everybody always wants to one up someone. Everybody always wants to be right about something.
Michael Kahn seen this coming months ago. He got out months ago. He took a rest months ago. Michael Kahn seen this a long time ago. I mean, I seen it. I just wanted to continue to support. That's all. But he got out. He didn't get out. He took a step back and looked, and he's seen, and he could see all the crap going on. When we're sitting here in panels saying stuff and talking to anti-flat earthers, flat earthers, whatever, and we get heated, sometimes we say things that are wrong and we don't realize it because we're just in that situation at the time. You sit back and look at it and you watch, think, hold on, what he said is totally wrong now, you know, and how we reacted is totally wrong. Sometimes the wrong information gets out because of our emotion, you know what I mean? And it's turned toxic. It's turned toxic. Completely toxic. I completely agree. But it goes both ways. But like Flat says, he's been getting attacked from alleged flat earthers. You know what I mean? People are in it for alleged truth. They're not in it for truth. They're in it for some kind of fight of some sort, some kind of sense of well-being because they think that's the truth. But it doesn't matter who they hurt to get the information out, even though it's not accurate sometimes. That's not what Flat Earth was meant to be about. It was meant to be about the truth. And to support Jaren, Luca, and say, yeah, that's why Jaren got out. No, that's not why Jaren got out at all.
We've been saying this all the time.
Yeah, he did.
No, we've been saying this all the time. Jaren had an agenda, and he's just sticking to his agenda.
Yeah.
He was a plant. Yeah. As simple as that. And if you don't like it, that's your problem.
Yeah.
That's the truth. We've been calling him out for years.
But as I said, the chance of that is less than 1%. So you got to have some critical evidence, like substantial evidence.
For what?
I should say.
Evidence for what?
That Jaren was a shit.
Oh, for goodness sake!
Stop defending him.
It's
Stop defending him, man.
It's evident.
Okay, let's put it this way: was Jaren part of the so-called flat Earth community? Was he pushing a godless side of a hate towards God?
Yeah.
Was he? I don't remember.
Wow,
that.
He used to pray to Satan, saying, "Jesus can suck my."
Well, okay, so he wasn't part of the Christian.
No.
Earthers.
My point is, people use the flat Earth community to push false doctrines. They use the flat Earth to push nonsense. For instance, like Satan's short season. Flat Earthers hinge on that because they're too stupid and gullible to read their own Bibles. Okay? It's as simple as that. I'm just going to be plain blunt. If you're a Satan short seasoner, you are stupid. You can't read your Bible. You don't understand what's going on in life. And that's why you are what you are. because you listen to JT follows JC or whatever, and you
No.
listen to Mr. Jack or whatever, and they just say things like, "Oh, mud flood happened because look at this photo." No,
Yeah.
70 AD was not the return of Jesus Christ. Deal with it.
I
And
think
if you're too, how can I say, slow to understand that Jesus will return soon, then that just shows how dumb you are.
oh,
So
all right. Or
plain out.
Ozzy Osbourne wasn't Ozzy. He wasn't Ozzy. He was somebody else, and Hulk Hogan isn't dead. And
That's the thing. Everything is getting so ridiculous in this community right now.
beyond the
Every
joke.
single day, I'm seeing them posting photos. This person's not this. This person's a man. This person's a woman. What's wrong with you?
I
You're
know.
supposed to be a truth community, and you're just making shit up
Yeah,
constantly.
and the truth is, we know these things happen, but the truth is, it's not 90% of Hollywood that are women that used to be men. Come on, that's ridiculous.
So
It
yeah.
does happen, though.
So yeah, like I said, I'm just withdrawing from that. I want nothing to do with the hypocrites. I want nothing to do with the fakes. And if you got a problem with that, then obviously this isn't the channel for you guys.
Don't blame me. Completely don't blame me. Absolutely. I mean, I'm fine with scriptural stuff anyway. I mean, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, personally, those are my favorite live streams, bro. I love the flat earth stuff, but specifically when the flat earth stuff leads to scripture, you know what I mean? That's like kind of the main goal, right? Versus just debating an endless globe debate that's nothing about the Bible, nothing about scripture, just hearsay.
Yeah.
You know?
But let's look at it this way. Don't you think 10 years of debating the same circle jerk is enough now?
Yeah.
There's
Absolutely,
only so much you can keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over. It just doesn't stop.
No, I bet if you totally left flat earth, didn't even just left the internet, right? Come back in 10 years, I guarantee you, flat
Same.
earth, the people in flat earth now will have turned to something else completely mad. Still flat, but I don't know, it's doing spirals in the sky. You know what I mean? In the heavens. I don't know. But
yeah,
it'll turn into something mental.
So yeah, from now on, guys, from tomorrow night when we're doing, just expect just scriptural based things. Like I said, if it comes up to biblical cosmology, great. But I will only be arguing in scripture. I will not be arguing gas pressure containment. Is this science? Is this gravity? All that mumbo jumbo the whole time because it gets nowhere.
Which is still true, by the way. But
yes, it's still true. I'm not denying it. I'm just saying I'm done with it. I just can't.
Fair play. Fair play.
So, yes.
Yeah, I totally get it too, man. I've looked through some of your comments, and there are quite a bit of nasty people.
Oh.
And even I've tried to defend you at some points, not even just like because I'm like, oh, you know, these are like, I don't know. I just see that it's a little bit of slander, bro. So I totally understand your point of view here because even I look at it like from a third person perspective. And I'm kind of offended for you in a way. Like, wow, why would they even like?
That's how I first started Flat's channel. I used to watch his videos, then go to his comments, and all I see, oh my goodness! But this was anti-flat earthers at the time, you know.
But now it's a mix of everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. But now it's crazy. It's crazy. You don't even know who's actually real flat earthers or not anymore.
Yeah.
Before, if someone said to me, "I'm a flat earther," you tended to believe them because why wouldn't you? Because nobody wanted to claim they were a flat earther. Now they will just to shill it.
But how do you know someone's a flat earther? Just because they say they're flat earther?
Exactly.
So yeah, it's sad. The community has gone to the shits.
See, and I'm sorry, there's some certain person in chat that begins with T, that is always coming in. And he's like, the reason you're losing subs is because you're talking about God. Don't pretend like you're surprised that you're losing subs when you're not talking about flat earth.
I'm sorry, but have I been complaining about my subs? No. Because my subs, I'm losing subs daily. It's going down and down and down. You know why? Because people make shit up about me constantly. And people don't have the kahunas to actually come and look at two other side of the argument. They just literally look at the other side that's making lies about me. And then when said, okay, well, have you looked at the other side? They refuse to look at the other side. It's called hypocrisy. It's called hypocrisy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't understand how anybody can be so against a creator, but they believe in flat Earth. I mean, where do they think it came from? Huh? Weird.
So yeah.
Right. Greetings, everyone.
Well, yeah,
Hey, Derek. What's up,
there's
man?
multiple.
I have a few things to say where it's like I knew something was very wrong back in 2018 when all the shield channels they weren't algorithmed like everyone else's as flat earthers.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, what is that?
I get that.
So when YouTube went after me for the whole lockdown stuff, I deleted all of my flat earth videos. Gone. Like, I don't care. Like, the shills can have it. But yeah, no, I've had a few words from scripture where it's like, if any man teach otherwise and consent not to wholesome words, even the words of our Lord Jesus Christ, and to the doctrine which is according to godliness, he is proud, knowing nothing, but
Right.
doting about questions and strifes of words, whereof cometh envy, strife, railings, evil surmisings, perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds, and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
First Timothy.
I see the Globers are angry that I'm no longer that I said because I'm no longer flat Earth. They thought I'm going to be a Glober. No,
Mhm.
And
the
one more,
globe's
if I may.
false, guys. The globe is a satanic false model. It's literally based on satanic worship.
Yep.
Okay, the globe is false. I will never be a globe in my life again because it doesn't exist. Okay, deal with it.
Look, it really doesn't. I still don't know how you don't see it. I really don't. I really don't.
And just two more verses.
Especially when it comes
if I
to the
may.
Bible.
Mm.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead, Bertram.
If ye be if ye then be risen with Christ, seek those things which are above, where Christ sits at the right hand of God. Set your affection on things above, not on things of the earth. Amen.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Amen.
Well, with flat earthers leaving the not going back to globers, well, obviously some have, but flat earthers leaving the flat earth community and, well, yeah, going back to globe side, it's hard to think that there's not something to the globe side, you know? Because, well, like you say, flat earthers have, well, yes, I guess there are more toxic flat earthers now than there were before.
Whoa. I wouldn't
and
say
it
there's
hasn't
more toxic flat
really-
earthers. I'm not saying all flat earthers are toxic, guys. Don't
Yeah,
misrepresent me.
obviously
There's
not.
obviously the
Yeah,
fringe
obviously
part
not.
of that.
I understand.
And there's more globers than flat earthers, so it's also impossible for more toxic flat earthers to
Yeah.
be than globers.
Yeah.
Well, well, I'd technically I'd say that's not entirely true. There could still be more toxic flat earthers than globers.
Let's say
But-
let's put it this way. Let's say you have 50 people in one group and you have 10 people in the other group.
Uh-huh.
How do you expect the 10 people in the one group to be more toxic than the other group that there's 50? There's less people, correct?
Well, it depends. Yes, but less doesn't mean more. You know, toxicity. In this context,
If you take it,
in this
if you take it
context.
percentage-wise, then yes.
It depends how many out of the
yes,
group.
more
It depends
people-
how many out of each group are toxic. You've got to work it that way. You can
Yeah.
have 10 in one group, 20 in the other, but 1 in the 20 group is toxic and 5 in the 10 group is toxic. It depends. Depends how many. So you
See what the Bible
Yeah.
says. Flatzoid looked in the mirror and didn't like what he saw. You're so true. True. I don't like what flat earth has become. I don't like what flat earth has made me do things sometimes. So yes, true. There we go. I'm humble enough to say flat earth has made me do things I didn't want to do. So there we go.
So it's only about the Bible now, huh?
Yes.
why not?
You can do
Oh.
you get all your
Amen.
frustrations out on this stream. From next stream tomorrow, it's just Bible.
All right.
So you
Do you have any
Ah,
specific
Luca,
topic
Luca
for
won't
tomorrow
get
in mind?
you'll see Luca disappear.
Um somebody actually wanted me to look up, is the Bible copying Babylonian beliefs?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of that. Yeah, that'll be an interesting one for sure.
Another zeitgeist.
Personally, I think it's the other way around.
Me too.
Another
I
zeitgeist.
think they're copying us, not us copying them. You know, but
Somebody's watched Zeitgeist too many times. That's what it is.
I guess that's a topic for tomorrow.
And I just want to point out, guys, because the people started voting before the stream even started, and FTFE obviously told all these minions to go over and vote. But
Yeah, of
look
course.
how sad this is, guys. Jesus abides in your heart. 117 votes. 30% say yes. No, 63%.
Wow. Wow.
Not sure, 7%. That's not a number to be proud of, guys.
No. Definitely not.
The people started voting before the stream even started. Hi, Brenda. FTFE obviously.
Brandon, you need to turn
Oh.
your YouTube down.
Hello.
Yeah, your YouTube's open.
Yeah, I have it shut off.
Okay. How's it going?
Oh, today is
Hi.
a relative. Hi, Luca. Today's a good day. It's nice here. I got some things done yesterday. I hear that you're going to stop producing flat Earth content.
Yes.
You've said that before, though.
Oh,
No, I haven't.
anything for an argument?
You're already coming on and misrepresenting my video that I made.
Exactly.
He
Well
said
done,
he
Brenda.
would stop engaging with anti-flat earthers.
Anything for an argument, in it, Brenda? Anything.
No, I just my
Yeah,
genuine. That was my
honestly,
genuine impression. I'm not misrepresenting anything. That's my
Yes, it's
impression.
literally misrepresenting. You're telling me what I didn't say.
Well, if it was unclear, I just made it clear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe you could clear it up for me.
And you
then.
have
What
been
is it?
corrected on this before, Brenda. Maybe you got amnesia.
Corrected on what?
Literally what you just said. I said that's not what I said. So you've been corrected on it.
I don't think I've brought it up before.
Yes, you have.
So what is it that you're not doing now?
I am no longer part of the hypocritical flat earth community. I am now only going to do biblical things because flat earth has become very toxic. And nothing about it has truth anymore.
And there's honestly a lot of other flat
Hey, Flats.
earthers out there where it's like they're not
Hey, what's
focusing
up,
on
man?
God's word, which is what many of us here want to do.
Yeah. So we're
Amen.
moving fully over to just biblical side.
Oh.
So
So
yeah.
So you're abandoning science
Just biblical.
and the truth
As far as
of religion.
No.
Marxist,
Oh, he dropped. I'm not abandoning anything. I'm just letting go of the toxicity that flat earth has, because it has become not a community of truth anymore. It become a community of people using it to push whatever nonsense they want to push.
But it's always been that.
No, it hasn't always been that way, Brenda.
You've never cared.
Mm,
You've
that's
never
what I
cared about the
said.
truth.
Okay, bye, Brenda. You see, guys, this
Well,
is
that's
exactly
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying. Bye, Brenda.
yeah.
Okay. Now, this is what I'm saying. There is no honesty in people like Brenda. There's just nothing. So why must I engage with people like that?
Well, Brenda despises the truth, so
Exactly.
and then he'll say, "Oh, you're not for it."
I mean, it's just a bunch of gaslighting. They're like, "Oh, you're leaving the flat Earth community. You're abandoning science." Like you said earlier, that you're still a flat earther. You just don't want to engage in it because it just brings toxicity.
So
So they just completely ignored that and came
What?
in with their own spiel to like basically just. I don't know if they're trying to. I don't know what they were trying to do, but
Hey, Sov, what's up, man?
hey,
so
Sav,
wait,
What's going on, guys?
Hey,
doing
And
great,
so-
man. How was your
Hi,
trip?
Sav.
You went on a trip, yeah?
Yeah, man. Went up to
Hope it was
all
well.
the way up to Mackinac.
Wow.
Where's that at? I'm not familiar.
All right, so here's Michigan, and it's right up here in the tip. Goes
Okay,
up
so almost
across the-
Canada, huh?
Yeah, well, you go into the Upper Peninsula. You go
That's
to
cool.
the Upper Peninsula. There's the Mackinac Bridge, Old Mac. It's like a 5-mile bridge. It's It's kind of scary, but it was hazy, really hazy up there. You couldn't see very good because of the wildfires in Canada.
Wow.
Well, there's fires out there. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
Good to see yourself, bro. Good to see you, man. It's been a little while.
got to see my granddaughters,
Ooh, nice.
hang out and swim, and
Cool.
went to Frankenmuth Bavarian Village, and
Did you guys
Few beers.
hear of that new bridge they're planning to build from Sicily in Rome to Italy?
no, I didn't know about that.
The longest bridge in the world.
Whoa, that's gonna have
Oh,
curves.
Nope.
Is that going over water mostly, or?
Water.
good
It's a
to have.
suspension bridge. It's a suspension bridge. So guess what it has to do, guys? It has to lean.
Yeah.
Not because of Earth curve, but because of physics.
Yeah, yep.
Well, if they make the bridge like the same height above the water all the way through,
Be right back.
and we see it curve, then that's
See how
a
Luke is
problem
trying to get into a
for
low V flat Earth debate. He's trying to
Well, it
steer
is,
it that
like I
way.
said, it is his last
Well,
opportunity to
it-
do
it
so
is
on this
the last
channel.
It is his
so-
last opportunity.
I'm
It's the
gonna
last one.
dispel your
It's the
whole
last one.
myth of that being for Earth curve right away for you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. The bridge starts out on
Alright.
land, and they go
Mhm.
up.
Mhm.
They go up. Okay. You know why they have to go up and they don't just go straight across the water? Because there's ships and shit that need to get through and go underneath it.
Well, yeah.
Hello, everyone.
And then it has to come back
Mhm.
down again so that it can meet up on the land on the other side. See, it's not because of Earth curve,
Mhm.
it's for clearance and architectural strength. Hence the word arc in architectural.
Yeah.
That's Janusz.
Yes, that's me. I said
Hey,
hello, but I don't know
what's
if
up,
you
brother?
did hear me.
Hello.
Let me see. The bridge they're
I didn't
talking
hear.
about. This it's going to be called what the Strait Messina Bridge would measure nearly 3.7 kilometers,
Wow.
with a span
Mhm.
reaching 3.3 kilometers, surpassing Turkey's Kanake Bridge.
That's a bridge and a half, man.
With 4 lanes of traffic then from double track railway, the bridge would have the capacity to carry 6,000 cars an hour and 200 trains a day.
Woo.
The bridge is to Sicily. Project for Italy and Europe a waste of resources. Yeah. They're
So
telling me
bridge-
I'm a liar. Well, I literally got it on screen right now.
So it's a
Maybe I
bridge
should share
between
it.
Italy and Sicily.
We have
That's
for
what I
you
read.
some info about the bridge, London Bridge, on your
There we
screen.
go.
because I
Bridge
can't
to
speak about
Sicily.
this.
There we go.
Ah,
Yeah.
cool.
But now the guys in chat are telling me I'm lying. Huh. Well, it's literally on screen.
I didn't realize that Sicily was that close to Italy. I mean, I know it's Italian, but I didn't think it was like. I thought it would be a little further than that. Okay, cool.
We build an Italian infrastructure group. Ah. See, there we go. That's what we're explaining. Look at that.
Yeah.
The curve's going the wrong way. It's going up first.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get some big ships that go through there, and then of course, up there at the Sault Ste. Marie, we went all the way up there, and they have the lock system up there. It wasn't no traffic going through, so you couldn't really see anything going on. But that's really cool, going from one lake to the other, and they have to lift it up. That's on the upside, so they have to keep lowering it down to get it down to the other lake. It's pretty cool. Oh, and a place we went in St. Ignace called the Mystery Spot. Dude, this place messed me up. There's these 2 level blocks, right? And you put a level on one, it's level. Put a level on the other, it's level. Put it between the two, and it's level. And I'm standing on one block, and the guy stands on the other block and faces me, and he's taller. And then we switch spots, and now I'm taller. I don't know what the hell was going on. I really don't. They had an area in there where level would be like this, but the plumb bob was leaning like this. I mean, it was just like, what the hell? It's a whole area. It's like a 300 square foot area where you just feel weird when you're in that area too. I'll be showing a couple videos from it tonight. I mean, it was just like, what the hell? I might have them on my thing right now on Facebook.
I was going to say flats as well. Now, you do realise you've got to get the anti-flat earthers try their best to get you to debate or something. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah, now it's probably gonna be the worst. They're gonna troll like mega hard,
The
maybe for
last
like a
few
week, and
days-
then they'll go away.
The
At
last
least
few
it-
days, I've got people telling me, "Oh, you must go debate Duffy." It's like, what don't you get?
Oh,
There's nothing to debate with Duffy.
no. I mean, debate. If Duffy's debating the whole of flat earth, little old him, he said the other night when he did his big reveal, who would be debating this. I thought it was going to be some magnificent. I thought it was going to be something like Neil deGrasse Tyson and Eric DeBay, maybe. I don't know, something like that. And he comes out, oh, who will be doing? Oh, just plain old me.
Yeah, I watched your video. That your reaction was actually quite funny.
Oh, it was an anticlimax.
It's like like the big reveal. It's like, by it's just man, the way you did it, I can't even remember what he said, but
It was just
hilarious.
plain old me, something like that. Something like
Yeah.
that.
So if the troll's been really bad here
Yeah.
while I was gone,
Let's put it this way: the globe trolls have been fine. It's been the damn flat Earth trolls.
Flat Earth trolls.
really,
Yeah.
Bad.
I don't make
Yeah,
no sense.
Banjo's been on a rampage, and then he says Flats is on a rampage, but really I'd say it's the opposite.
Banjo, yeah.
Like you're just defending yourself. He's the one.
Got
making
my
all
eye
this-
on you, Banjo. I've got my eye on you.
Baz has got a nice little avatar. I don't know if he's still got it. He came
Oh
in nice.
yeah, with the that was actually
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
brilliant.
that was great.
Yeah, just say it's like a ukulele type instrument, but it begins with B. It's a stringed instrument, begins with
banjo.
B,
Yeah.
and it has a square on it with an ear in the middle of the square. Got a different
Ah,
shape and a different organ. It was good. It was good.
well, I mean, it's just that. I remember Richie from Boston went on the deep end with that shit, and Russian vids did too, where it was everybody that scratched their nose a certain way, and everything was a
Mm.
freaking Illuminati shill and all this other shit. And I just laugh at it, I'm like, come on.
Mm. And the thing
Yeah,
is, I
you
like
really
that.
think
I like that.
Uh-oh.
something, and it's like, give me a break, man.
I
know?
like
Uh-oh.
Go
Oh
on,
well,
Luca.
I just looked at that bridge in more detail, and it's going to be about 70 meters high
Okay.
for 3.3 kilometers.
Mhm.
So,
Hmm.
so there's no
No
humps
curve.
or
Well done.
bumps. But if we do see a curve, then it can only be the Earth. Then
No, that's
Right.
correlation. That's a correlation bias. That's not even.
Absolutely.
That's not
No.
even. Whoa! I saw a car go by, and that means that's what caused that. No, it doesn't.
if the bridge is, as they say, 70 meters high for 3.3 kilometers, with
Mhm.
no bumps or anything, remaining at that same height,
Hmm.
if we do see a curve, then it can only be the Earth. It can
Why?
only be
Why
the
can it?
ground that is
Why
on
can
it.
it? Hold
only
on,
be-
Luca. Why can it only be because of the Earth?
Well, there's no bumps. There's no.
Well, it
humps,
doesn't
there's no-
matter. Why you just said that it can only be because
Yeah,
of the curve of the
well,
Earth.
what
Well,
else could it?
why can it only be because of the curve of the Earth? Why can't it be for architectural strength? Why isn't it for clearance?
Because
Look at this.
because the bridge's construction doesn't have any bumps.
Well, if it
or
gets
curves in
higher,
it.
and there's a curve to it, and it's not following the curvature of the Earth, then is it?
Yes, totally level. I agree.
But it
yes,
doesn't
it's the
get
longest
higher.
suspension bridge, not the longest bridge. Sorry, guys. Yes, the longest suspension bridge.
Yeah.
Luca, I just want to point out. Can you see? Does this look vertical to you?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah. It's not vertical.
vertical. That
Does it look
tower,
vertical to you?
vertical means straight up. So yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
So
that,
it's,
that little tower with the line.
that's vertical.
But that's not straight up, is it?
It pretty much is.
No,
No,
it's
it's
leaning
not.
backwards.
Leaning.
What?
It's leaning.
Oh, you mean
No,
that?
let's look at the back one. Is that one looking straight up to you as well?
Pretty much. Yeah.
No, that's also leaning. Now, the question I want to ask you: why don't we see this leaning with buildings and things of your globe Earth?
What do you mean?
You guys claim leaning won't be observable, yet
Yeah.
based on their design here, we'll see leaning.
That's the Mackinac Bridge right there. Now,
Wow,
Yeah,
that looks.
that one's built to have
That's the one
that
in.
little
now, do you think
curve
that,
in it.
do you think that that rise in it is for? Do you think that that's for the curvature of the Earth?
No, it's for boats to go
Right.
underneath it.
Right. Right. Yep.
But the 3.3 kilometer one has a fixed height of about 70 meters for 3.3 kilometers. So a fixed height means there's no bumps or curves to allow boats underneath because
I
it's already
agree.
high enough that boats it doesn't need to go any higher to allow boats underneath because it's already high enough for that. So
I agree.
it,
And no curve.
but if we do detect a curve after it's built, like if the bridge
Well, that one
curves,
you
even
just
though
looked
it
at is
shouldn't,
5 miles long.
Yeah, but if they build it with zero curvature and you see curve afterwards on the bridge itself, then it's broken.
That's 5 miles, man. How many kilometers is that?
We're about 3 now.
about
Oh, sorry,
3.3,
no,
yeah.
opposite way around, probably about 8.
Oh, yes, my bad, yes. See, I made the same mistake
I know
as
you said you
PJ.
made the same mistake as me. I did miles, kilometers to miles.
Kilometers to miles, yeah. Yes. There are way more kilometers than miles and kilometers.
Certainly.
Well, not way more,
That
just
roadway
more.
was 100 feet, 99 feet above the water at the midpoint.
Wow.
Open image, new tab.
No,
I want to point out something. Luca, this is their depiction for that bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Can you point out to me where the curve is supposed to be?
Yeah, but basically flat. Yeah. Like how you'd want a bridge to be built, I guess.
So why would they detect curvature on
Basically
the
flat.
bridge? So why would they detect curvature on the bridge afterwards?
Right, right, right.
But this is just what? What's it? Like a what's that word for an image like this? For a sketch or whatever?
Oh, diagram. Diagram.
Yeah,
Diagram.
this is just a diagram of
Well, why are they
how
not
it would
drawing
look.
Earth curve into their diagram?
Well, why would they?
Exactly.
Because you claim they took it into their account for building that they want to
Right.
build
No,
it.
but no, they don't take Earth curve into account. They just make sure it's level. They
yes,
just build it the same height
100%
above
agree.
the
Welcome
water
to
the
Flat
whole
Earth.
way
Welcome,
through.
welcome. There we go.
They
So
just build it.
I leave Flat Earth. Luca becomes a Flat Earther. There we go, guys.
They just build it the same height above the water the whole way through. They don't need to take into account the Earth curve.
I agree.
Nope.
They've got the height 70 meters. They go 70 meters the whole way through. They don't need to do anything with the Earth curve.
I agree.
So, yeah, you know.
But I
I
think
agree.
what Luca means is water is bending, and they are following this 70 meters distance from the curving. You know, that's what he means. I think.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
Here you go.
It's following the 70 meters height the whole 3.3 kilometers, only dipping and going high at the start and the end, basically. Obviously, at the end, it would need to drop, and at the beginning, vice versa, it would need to go up 70 meters. But basically, once you've got that fixed 70-meter height, the whole way across the ocean at 3.3 kilometers, yeah, then you wouldn't expect it to curve.
So it's straight line without curving, yes?
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
Now, if you do see it curve, then
But
then
do we
Sorry, can I just say something?
But
Can I
do we
just say-
see? You're not talking about the what if. I'm asking, do you see curve over there?
Peter?
So no, I was going to talk to Saul for something completely different because Ricky told me something. Apparently, debate with these in chat saying like, Saul never addresses PJ. He never talks to PJ.
To PJ all the time.
I know we talk in Messenger and everything.
Jesus, criminally. What is up with this? Man, where are these like? Where are they at? These people. I mean,
It's
in real
crazy.
life, where are they at? I'm wondering.
That's nuts, isn't it?
Give a shout out where you're from.
I don't know if the Narnia has connection.
It might not. I mean, I just have to wonder. It's like, what do you do? Oh, good. Flats is coming on. I'm going to go on there and say stupid shit in his chat. You know, it's like they don't have jobs or anything. They just do stupidness.
Crazy.
Well, I will say I think that'll probably happen over time, but I think the new streams will at least bring like a better crowd, maybe, you know.
And I think
here's the thing, right? If you're an atheist, and I guess I get it with the flat Earth, but I mean, if people are gonna go troll a Bible stream, then just shame on you, honestly, even as an atheist.
Yeah,
you should be ashamed of yourself for doing something like that. And they still kind of do that. Even the flat Earth biblical streams, you guys are in here trolling, like basically disrespecting God. The one person, Brenda, came in talking about, you despise the truth. Like, how dare you say that? Honestly. And I don't mean that. I'm not trying to say like I'm any better than anybody else, but like, you know, I mean the toxicity is seriously like on another level. You know what I mean? It's kind of ridiculous.
It is. It is.
And we're all here just trying to basically, you know, give you guys the truth and tell you something that you could learn from, right?
Yeah.
I'm not personally gonna lie to you. I don't think anybody else here would.
Yeah.
You know,
and it's not.
And a lot of people do appreciate it. So shout out to everybody in the chat who does, and everybody who supports him. Shout out to all the supporters. You know,
it's not just the toxicity within flat Earth or the toxicity within anti-flat earthers. It's all the bull crap offshoots of flat Earth. I mean, come on. Yeah. Rising Earth and all this kind of crap. There's so many different and extra lands that we can't prove, and things outside the dome and more domes elsewhere. And come on.
Well, when it comes to that, I think to a certain extent, I think we should be kind of like in the Christian way. Like I have Christian brothers that I don't necessarily agree with fully,
right?
But at least we have the right idea. Like we both believe Jesus Christ saves. You know, put our faith in Him. And if you know, like I have Glober that are Christians, and you know, we might argue about the globe a little bit, but I'm not going to be disrespectful and cause crazy division for no reason. He's still my brother in Christ. And I feel like we should kind of be like that in the flat Earth community, where it's like, okay, we have our differences. I mean, some people are off the wall, and I think obviously correction is needed, but it doesn't have to be an argument and division and hate. And now, you know, it's just us pitting you against each other.
I agree 100%. Like there's Globers I've been able to fellowship with in the words of Jesus Christ. And yet there's other flat earthers who will claim to be Christian and they don't hear his words at all.
No.
Yeah. They're fakes.
That's right.
So yeah, I would advocate withdrawing ourselves from them especially.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. These people don't really want to like mingle or talk about it. They want the division, unfortunately. So there really is no other option than to just withdraw, because you can't reason with these people at this point. You've already tried to reason in the past like 5 streams.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't know.
And that's no fault of your own. That's on them. So I wouldn't be upset about it. Don't hate yourself for it, Flats. Honestly, because I don't. You know, nobody's perfect, but I would say they're definitely like in the wrong here in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I let people. They just go ahead and do whatever they do. I don't really care. You know, if you're dumb enough to follow into some kind of bullshit like that, then well, good, go for it, man.
Right, hopefully you're clever enough to get out of it.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. You know.
And it reminds me of, like, brother will turn against brother.
Right.
And in this context of what's recently happened, it's like we didn't turn on them. They turned on us.
Right.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. But I
It's
don't
weird.
feel bad about it.
It's weird. It's become all about calling this. They're meant to be like-minded people. It's a shame that it's come to that, calling allegedly like-minded people out when there was no need for it in the first place. You know.
I just want to say thank you, Justin, for 50 USD as well. That's insane, man. Very appreciate it. It says, Alderbet told me to pay my tithe to Flats. Thanks for the reminder, dude. Rolf, some people, SMH,
Justin
so
said-
hilarious. God shall bless us all as we prepare for his kingdom. I apologize to everyone.
Right
I
on.
truly do love you all. Thank you very much, Justin. You rock. You're a big blessing, man. I appreciate you so, so much. Really, really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, man. Very much.
That's very
Yeah,
cool.
I'm gonna have to join your Bible meeting when I forgot. I mean, I set my stream for 8 p.m. I forgot about you going about the same time as me. I forgot to set it later, didn't I? I'll definitely have to turn up on Tuesday night. Definitely.
It's very wild.
So thank you very much, man. You rock.
Yeah, I was saying before to Self that we are talking about the bridges, but I can't really bring it here on the Flat channel. I can bring it on the Self stream or PJ stream on the Rumble, but here we can't on the YouTube. It's too. People are too fragile, if I start speaking about those
Way
things.
too fragile. Yeah.
Huh.
But you know what? That's the thing. That's the problem. That's the problem. People's fragility. That is a serious problem. It's like, suck it up, rub some dirt on it, walk it off. Just get over it. Yes, you can be offended all you want to. That's a you problem. That's not a
Exactly.
me problem.
Yes,
Okay.
to be offended is a choice. I always
Yeah.
choose not to be offended.
Well, I okay. Well, I think I've overestimated the 3.3 kilometers here for that bridge.
Oh, we're talking about the bridge still. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I was still, because because I'm right. Usually, I am right, but the bridge is 3.3 kilometers long, which is not actually going to be long enough to see the curvature of the Earth across.
It doesn't matter if you see Earth curve or not. Are you supposed to take account Earth curve, Luca?
Well, I suppose so.
And do they, Luca?
Well, for bridges they do. So
No, they
I wouldn't
don't,
expect
Luca.
they wouldn't for this one.
What makes you think that?
Well, because it's a curve, so they need to take into account
You go
that
and find the
curve
plans.
to
You go and
build
find
it as flat as possible.
Go and find the plans for I don't know, one of the big bridges that you like, and see if they took any curvature of that thing into account.
I'll look up some bridge and see if I can find the plans for it, I guess. Okay.
I don't know if you can. I'm just saying. I'm asking if you can do that. Then check.
I'll see
What
if I
about the
can.
Danyang Krunshan Grand Bridge? That is 164.8 kilometers long.
Ooh.
It's 102 miles.
Yes, that would probably you would definitely see the curve from that bridge if it's built level, like
What?
the same height above the.
If it's built level, you'll see curve. Okay.
If it's the same height everywhere, the long
Well, that's
I'll
not.
put
Look,
water.
that's not level. Level is no point higher or lower than the other.
Yeah. So if it's built no point higher or lower than the other across that water,
If it has a
then
curve, then it is going to have a point higher or lower than the other.
Well, not if it's built. If it's built basically flat, right? If it's built flat, then it would have no point higher or lower than the other,
It's
Right.
built
right?
level.
Like if it's built
Flat,
flat level.
flat is a condition.
Yeah.
Level is an orientation.
Yeah. I mean, it can be
Okay,
flat.
well,
It can be
let's
flat and
just go
vertical,
with
can't it? It can be flat
well,
and
well,
vertical.
well, let's just go with the same height then. If it's built the same height across that water,
Level.
then you would expect to see the curve.
They're not. The only thing they're
No.
taking into account of the water is how high they are and how low back they go, if at all. That's all. The only thing they're doing off the water is clearance of the largest ships that come through. There's nothing about curvature of Earth or anything else like that. Everything is built to level and plumb and derivations of that to create strength. That's all. There's nothing about curvature of the Earth at all. It's just not a thing. See how easy that was?
Hmm?
I'm gonna look
You do
Look,
it
what?
for
What do you mean you're going to look at what?
for the plans for the
Okay.
bridge to see if the
Sure.
Earth curve is taken into account.
Sure. It's going to be a major thing that the architect's going to take into,
Like engineering papers or
not cantilevers, nothing else like that.
what's that bridge Flatzoid brought up again? What's the name of that?
The Danyang Kunshan Grand Ridge.
Oh,
I mean, if you get a little bridge, a short bridge with a keystone in it, and it's going over a little river, I mean, dare say it'll have a good little arc in there, but that's going over a little river. And that's nothing to do with the shape of the earth under it. It's just getting it over
Can
a
you believe
river.
it cost them $8.5 billion to build that bridge?
Wow.
yeah, yes, that's a lot of money. 3 billion. How much was it?
8.5 billion.
8.5
A
billion.
lot of money that doesn't exist.
Took 10,000 people to build it.
Jeez.
Whew.
It's average height of 30 meters and
Oh,
width
wait.
79 meters.
Hold on. We've got for the new bridge or that bridge you were talking
That
about.
bridge, the Danyang.
Oh, okay, yeah. The new
Materials
bridge is
used
13.5.
2.3 million square meters of prefabricated concrete. Quite hectic.
What is that?
Let's see. What bridge is this one? The Verzana Narrows Bridge.
The one you guys who was the guy that first brought that up? Oh yes, Mr. Sensible. Remember that.
Wait,
Not
so
understanding
this
that a suspension bridge's physics means it leans.
so the Verzana Bridge actually has
Proves
been
a flat.
used.
It proves a flat Earth.
So Mr. Sensible used the Verzana Bridge. Okay, so I'll get another bridge that hasn't been brought up before.
Okay. So if they do, why would? Hold up a minute, man. So they don't do it for one. So you're going to look for a bridge that they did
They do it.
use with, and they
No,
don't
I'm
do
gonna look
that
up
at
for a
all.
new bridge that hasn't been brought up as evidence before. Even though the Verazona Bridge is evidence, but I'm gonna look for new evidence.
I can show
I'm
you
gonna
one
look.
that's really cool right down here. Goes over the Hawksbill Creek, and it's only about maybe 12 feet
How about
long. It's 12 feet long, and it goes like this.
the
Like
Hummer Bridge?
from the curve of the
Has
earth.
that been brought up
Yeah.
before?
ooh.
The Hummer Bridge.
Hammer.
Hummer.
Hummer.
Humber. Yeah. It was the longest suspension bridge in the world until 1998. And then the Japan bridge took over from the longest, and now this bridge is going to take over from the longest as well. Let's see. The towers are 155.5 meters tall and are 36 millimeters further apart at the top than the bottom to allow for the curvature of the earth. Oh, damn.
He got us, guys. He got us. It's over.
Oh,
We're
my God.
Globers now.
Yeah.
Damn. It mentions the curvature of the earth. So, yeah.
Can you
Who is
show
it?
them
Who is
taking
They
into
do
account?
take into
Hey,
account.
who is that mentions it?
I looked for.
No, who
I
is it?
looked
Who's the
for,
author of this thing you're reading right now?
a geograph.
Can you
What?
share a screen for us?
I can post. I think I can't because I'm
You put
using
the
an
link in the
iPad. But I
chat.
can post
Somebody
in.
else can do it.
I can post in private chat.
There you go.
Let's see. Bomb. This one. The Hummer Bridge, and it says to allow for the curvature of the earth. Yeah, there it is. Yes, that's it. Read the top line right there. It says 36 millimeters.
Wait. The Humber Bridge is a 2,220 meter single span suspension bridge which carries an A15 over Humber Estuary. When it's open 24 hours, okay, the longest single span suspension bridge in the world. It held this title until 1998 when the Okoshi Bridge opened in Japan. Construction started, blah, blah, blah. And it says north of a Hessel approach towards further, and the bottom. And at the bottom, allow for the curvature of the Earth in 26 degrees. Can you show us where it's taking the Earth curve into account, other than just whoever wrote this is saying that, Luca?
Because this is
This
geo.
is by Habby Lloyd.
Yeah, the Humber. I thought you said Hummer. I was going to say the
Hey, look
Humber,
at this.
Humber bridges in the UK. It can't be that
Look-
big.
Yeah, but look who wrote this. Habby Lloyd. His name is Habby Lloyd. His nickname is Habby Lloyd.
Yeah, that's someone who can put information. That's just
So
like
he literally put the
Wikipedia.
information himself on there, Luca.
It's like
I mean,
Wikipedia.
but why would he lie or
Oh my
be
word.
It's what he
mistaken?
thinks. It's just.
I don't think he's lying intentionally here.
What he
No,
believes.
it's what he thinks. It's what he believes.
Now
Because
I'm
he's been
asking you
told?
to show us. I'm asking you to show us where they took account, not that someone's saying there's account for curvature. Show us the blueprints. How's that sound?
That's what I'm saying. If you find it, that's what I'm
All
saying.
right.
Find the actual plans, not what they're talking about, the actual plans, and see if it says they take F curve into account now.
All right, I'll look up I'll try and find the blueprints for the Hummer Bridge.
Yeah, Humber. It's in the UK. I thought you were saying Hummer, as in it's like Hummer, like a Hummer car.
The guy.
Uh-huh.
And I would say, yeah, he's not intentionally lying. It reminds me of a conversation I had with a guy who worked at NASA, like helping to assemble satellites, where he was like, I help make satellites that go into space. I'm like, okay, well, have you ever seen the finished product be loaded onto a rocket and actually sent into space? And he actually paused. He's like, no.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not so much that he's intentionally lying, it's that he's under an impression of something else. Or he's working off an assumption.
I mean, they're probably sending him up there. They got balloons
Well, just
and stuff.
not in the conventional way we're told.
Yeah, not in that way.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Like that guy at that
I love
mystery spot
satellites.
talking about gravity, and I was like, oh my god. I had to just keep it zipped. Let the tour get done. Get ugly in front of the kids.
I'm gonna get more coffee. I'll be back.
Yeah.
I don't see for the Humber Bridge any curve taken into account,
Mm.
and I'm on the actual documentation for it. Let's
Plan 1982.
let's go. This is for the Humber Bridge. Tell me if you see any earth curve taken into account, Luca.
You
Groovy,
Yeah, I mean,
it's not the case what you are saying.
like it's
because-
complicated, so it might be in there somewhere. I don't know.
There's the whole
Like,
main span,
Group.
and it's showing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the diagram looks really flat and level.
It does.
Mm.
It's like it's
of course
based,
it would.
based
Why
on
would the
plans
diagram?
Yeah, this is for the Oslam Kavdar.
Why would the diagram show curve?
Oh my God.
I don't know,
Whoa.
because you believe there's earth curve.
Are you really for real, man?
You
My
believe
question is, why would the bridge need to account for the Earth's curvature?
Well, because because they want it to be as flat as possible.
so they build it on a curve. But
What the hell are you saying, man?
If the
Come on.
yeah, they wouldn't want the bridge to be naturally curved, like accidentally make a part that's less structurally stable than another.
that's fine.
I mean, it is slightly curved in a way.
Yeah.
Most bridges flex. Like bridges
Let's-
have a little bit
let's-
of flex
Oh,
in them.
yeah. They have
They're
these
not
Let's read
rigid.
it.
Bridges
They
actually are
have
not
these
rigid.
joints that look like this.
Mm.
If you go over a bridge, you'll see there's joints that look like this.
Yeah, knuckles.
So that they
Just
can
read
move.
this quickly, guys. The
Mm.
absolute maximum vertical displacement responses of the bridge deck and horizontal displacements along the Bosporus European Tower obtained horizontal,
Mm.
no curve. The maximum horizontal displacements. Huh. It's weird. I still don't seem to be finding any curve anywhere.
Oh, it could just be an old
Maybe Control
blueprint,
F
you know.
and type the word curve. Because they might not even say it at all. I mean,
Let's see. Nope,
yeah, it's not even there.
nothing. 0 of 0 for curve, Luca. For the Humber Bridge. So just because a guy said this curve doesn't mean this curve, Luca.
Well, he says that's the reason for the 36 millimeter.
That's what he says, but the plans say otherwise.
He could say it's there for unicorn parts. Who is he?
Mm.
He's just some random joker that made some freaking article on the web. That's it.
Hmm.
Or adapted it. I mean, it might be like Wiki where you could put in the information if you know it. You know what I mean?
That's what it looked like. It looked like a Wikipedia for bridges.
It did. It did.
Or like geographical surveying, something to that effect.
Oh well. Do you guys want the link?
I think
It's-
Luca.
It's on the.
A victim of perception deception really badly.
Yeah.
Hi.
Those are people that'll buy magic beans from a slickster. See,
I got some idea.
Ah, okay. So okay. So it's written on. It's written in black and white on the blueprints themselves.
right?
So
Can you show us
it's
the
not.
blueprint?
It doesn't mention it on the site.
Can you
It's
show us the
written on
blueprint?
paper. I can't.
Yeah,
I
because ChatGPT can't get it for you because there's no source that shows it. Look, I've already checked.
no. Hey,
I
who
already
says I'm
checked.
using ChatGPT?
We might need a different
You
bridge.
always
I
use
don't know.
ChatGPT.
There's got to
Yeah,
be some
I am.
bridges out there with like all the info.
Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, it's on. It's not.
Let me try to
on
find
the
something
site.
here.
It's on the paper, but it's not on the site. So, yeah. According to ChatGPT. Hmm.
I don't think it's true.
Flats, I always get mixed up between Elden Bean and Elder Bear. Which one's Elder Bear? He's the global one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the Bev Todd.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So GA, the general arrangement sheet.
Because he doesn't say he's a Glober, so although
Yeah,
he fights for the globe, doesn't make sense.
I know. he just says the same as Bev.
You can see the same figure quoted directly in published engineering references.
Well, that's probably true, and there are no published references. It's easy to say. It's kind of like I've never killed anybody that didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I already said that implies you did kill someone.
No, it doesn't. That you assumed it. It was never said.
But
I made you
it
think
wasn't
that.
said, but it was implied. You know?
No, it wasn't implied. I never said I killed anybody at all.
But you said you didn't kill anyone that didn't deserve it.
That's right, including people that didn't deserve it. So I
definitely
haven't killed
implies-
anybody, including people that didn't deserve it. So you just
well, you didn't say including that time.
I had to see. That's why you're so easily led astray. I can fool you that way. That was very easy. Nobody's ever found any of the bodies that I've buried either. It's real simple.
Because you didn't kill anyone.
Well, I haven't buried any bodies either. So there you go. See,
you haven't won a case, but I've never lost.
You're an easy mark, man.
I've never lost a case because this is my first case.
Nice.
Right, there you go. Yep,
Nice.
I've never lost a
There you
case.
go. Now you're thinking outside the box.
That's the key.
Yeah, I think I understand you now.
Outside the box, man.
I don't know about understanding him. I mean, you might understand some of the things he said, but I don't know about understanding himself completely.
Okay, I think I understand the things he says. He said.
Down for my next trick.
Would you say the Golden Bridge is supposed to have curve? Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco.
Yeah, it's long. Yeah, it would be. Yes, the Golden Gate Bridge would need to take into account the S curve as well.
That's a suspension bridge, isn't it?
And where is this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah,
it's San Francisco. Yeah.
Because it's a long one, right?
I sent something in the chat there. It's called the International Handbook of Bridge Engineering, and there's a Control F feature, and there's like there's maybe 20 pages that mention the word curve. Maybe we could go over that and look into it a little bit, because this is like an actual engineering handbook on how to build bridges. So if we're gonna find it, it's gonna be in there.
Let's see.
It's a little bit old too, which maybe that's better.
And the archive, brilliant.
Yeah, I figured there'd be something on there, right? Yeah. But yeah, you can go on the left there, and you see where it says curve, page 20, page. And I haven't actually looked into it yet, but it does mention it, so maybe it'll be interesting.
Sometimes it takes a minute for the pages to load up.
Okay, well, what if I...
it's a limited preview now.
Oh, it's a preview. It's 35 pages.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, well, I guess just some pages are omitted. Okay, it's not.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Just those pages are.
See, that's probably them trying to give their secrets away.
Yeah, they don't want to.
The Freemasonry secrets.
Yeah, I think there's a zoom feature on here because it is quite small.
Yeah, there was in the corner, I think.
What is this?
Yeah, it's 30. I think it's only 30-odd pages. It's not even 30-odd pages long by the looks of it.
It's supposed to be. It's 1,400 there at the bottom.
Yeah,
wow.
You can't see 20. 26 maybe.
Ah, okay. This is about the Hummer again. Let's see.
Well, what's the slider on the bottom? Is that
The
chapters?
slider
Just the
is so
pages.
quicker.
Oh, okay.
A lot quicker.
Oh, well, we can't get it.
Hmm.
And by the way, the asymmetrical vertical curve it's talking about in page 20
Yeah.
was required for the road design to accommodate the main navigation channel. This resulted in significant difference in the height of the main bridge piers with the resultant difference in stiffness. The shorter piers, because they are much stiffer than those directly adjacent to the navigating channel, which would be disproportional to the risk during seismic events. To solve this problem, a permanent steel hinge detail that effectively acts as a pin at the bottom of the pier was developed. So not because of earth curve, but specifically for the navigation channel.
Nice.
And on page 26, the park bridge was incrementally launched through a curve to approach significantly reduced construction time and cost. The girders were fabricated in the different plants. Again, approach to roads, curve because of roads. Trestle motor and timber curve, the structure of the total length consists of bends, including, so there's the bends of a curve of that. Alignment, including two circular curve spiral transitions. So all the curves are everything but earth curve, guys.
Yeah. I noticed the first one said something interesting. It said asymmetrical vertical curve. What? Do you know anything about that? I've never heard of that before.
It's because the way they need to suspend the
Cables.
cables to make it so it has tension.
Right.
Yeah.
But how? That's oxymoron. How you can have vertical curve?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, because
Just-
it's
It just does not exist.
it's one or the other. That's why it is. I'm looking into it now. Asymmetrical vertical curve is a type of vertical curve where the horizontal distance from the point of the vertical intersection to the point of vertical curvature. I don't know. And then it says
Good one.
PVC. What's PVC? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'd have to look more into that. That's an interesting term. But yeah, nowhere in that was talking about the Earth's curve. It was talking about the bridges curving and things like that. So yeah, I wasn't able to find it.
What were you saying about me representing the globe? What was that about?
Hmm.
Are you a Glober, Alderweir?
Sorry?
Are you a Glober?
I'm not a globe, no.
Why do you fight for the globe?
I'm not fighting for the globe. What gave you that impression?
Well, basically, your arguments for the globe,
What argument for the globe specifically?
the ones that you've brought on in the past. Don't be pedantic.
Well, tell me. I don't, because I don't think.
Stop being pedantic. You know exactly
Uh,
what we're talking about. Quit.
Okay, let's put it this way. Alderweir,
Go on,
Is
give me
Earth-
one
is Earth
specific
a
I've
level-
asked.
is Earth levelly topographical plane?
That's an oxymoron, isn't it?
No.
See, I told you guys.
Well, how can a plane be topographical? Tell me.
Easy.
By having topographical features, all
always
within
plane-
level,
It's
a
always
plane-
all associated with
Global
level.
They're all jumping now.
No point
A
with him
plane-
to speak with
Told
him.
you he's a
because
Glober.
He's always using wordplay.
Well, what's a plane then, Janusz?
I don't know. Are you you got anything really at all?
Are you?
I'm just asking you, man. I just wanted to know
I'm
whether to
asking you,
just
tell me
tune out or not.
What globe did I bring specifically? Stuff. Tell me.
Okay. So
Does the Earth
is
curve?
the Earth a topographical plane contained within a dynamic fluid pressure system? Is the Earth
Are
level?
you a Christian? Are you a Christian?
Is the Earth level? That is not the answer to my question, was it?
No, the
The
Earth's
Earth is not level.
No.
What is the Earth then?
Well, it's what
Is it
you
What
mostly
I
level over
observe-
water?
I observe
Over
a
water,
level.
is it level?
I observe a level
Let's
plane.
let's not go with it.
God, you're full flying
I
there.
observe a level plane. I don't know what you observe.
Do you? No, I don't
Okay, what do
observe
you
a level
observe?
plane. No, I just observe nature
Nature
and
and reality.
reality.
Be a little more specific, you pedantic piece of shit.
Flatzoid, does this guy represent you in your channel in this language as a Christian?
Hey, stick to the topic, bughead.
I don't think I should engage with you,
Well,
Sol,
you
because
know
you're a
what?
bit
No,
aggressive.
you can't because I'm going to pin you to the answer.
You're
I'm
going to
going to
pin me to
pin you.
looking
What
outside
do
and
you
not
see?
seeing
But nature. What does that mean? Nature.
trees, grass,
Uh-huh.
water, plants,
Uh-huh.
animals, some strange
Uh-huh.
humans.
What about if you go down to the ocean? What do you observe there?
Sand,
And as you look out
dogs,
to the water, what do you see?
water.
What about that horizon? What's that look like to you?
Something in the
What's it look like?
distance.
I'll describe it.
It looks where the sky meets the ground or the sea, the water.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
And
like.
is that a curve? Is that a straight line?
I can't perceive that from my
So you
perspective.
see a straight line?
It
appears to
appears
be a
like that
straight line.
mostly,
So you observe.
but I know it's not.
No, you know it's not.
It's
though.
not,
Wait a
though.
second. Wait a second. You said what you observed, and you just told me you observed a level straight line.
But he knows it's not though.
Yes, it gives you.
That's what you just said. I just
Yeah.
wanted you to repeat that because that sounds ridiculous. Because you just made a
No.
contradicting statement.
It's like zooming out. You know, when you zoom in and you zoom out, you get a different perspective effect.
So you observe a level line in the distance as the
No,
horizon.
I didn't say
You
that.
don't see
No.
you don't see a horizon as a level line. You don't
No.
observe that. Oh, okay.
No, I don't.
Well, the rest of us do.
Do you not? Are you blind?
Well, that's
by
okay.
chance? Or do you have?
No, I'm
what's
not
your
blind.
vision?
No, definitely not
Myopia or
blind.
something?
Exactly.
If you were to go really, really high, what do you think you would observe? Like, okay, let's say this. If you were to go higher, would you see more land or less? You're going to see more, right? The higher you go, the more you're going to see, right? Is that what we observe?
Depends how high. Depends how high I go.
You're saying to a certain extent, once you get high enough, you just stop seeing more. Is that what you're saying? Like, if we went to like so high, we would stop seeing more.
Are you saying what I'm saying? Well, how do you? What do you mean
Like,
so high?
that's what you're saying. Well, I'm asking you if that's what you're saying.
You can see more.
It doesn't matter. The point of the discussion is the fact that as you rise in elevation, the further into the distance you can see.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. So it doesn't matter how high. Okay. We don't have to ask little pedantic questions of whether it's metric or whether it's English or any other stupid
Why
shit
did
like
you ask
that.
me then?
The point.
Why did you ask me then?
That was
Why didn't you go straight to the point?
That was the point. That's
butting
not possible on a sphere.
Yeah.
What's not possible?
Further.
For you to see further on a sphere.
That'll be
Why is that?
Eventually you'll see less.
The horizon will start to drop below.
You just see what you see, don't you?
Of course you can see what you
know what it is?
It is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are nonsense. Yeah. Those are nonsense remarks. Okay.
They're not nonsense.
That's a nonsense
that's
remark.
my observation.
That's a nonsense remark. You can see what you can see.
Really?
Of course
Why?
you can see what you can see.
Yeah, but you told me that I can't see what you see.
Well, you're the one that said you don't see what everybody else sees. You said that you looked out and you saw a level straight line, and then you said it wasn't. Yeah, you did.
I didn't say that.
In fact,
you basically did, brother.
I said it appears like that.
Well, isn't that what we're talking about? What we see, what we observe?
Well, you were saying it appears like that, but you know it's not. So how do you know it's not? Because we've already conceded that you do actually see what we see, and you do have eyes. We all make the same observation. You've seen it, we've seen it, but you don't want to believe it because you know it's not actually that. Your eyes are just deceiving you. So tell me about that.
There you go. You're telling me I can't see what I see.
When you look at it, is it a straight line or is it an arc?
I couldn't tell you which one
You
it
can't
was.
tell what you see.
Not from my perspective.
That's
no.
what we're talking about. From your perspective, from my perspective, from each of our individual perspective, what we
No, I
observe.
couldn't give a geometric qualification.
You
for
couldn't.
it, no.
You can't look out there and say there's a
No.
level horizon. There's a straight line
No.
horizon. No, really. So what is it you're observing?
I could give it.
Then what are you observing?
I'm observing the water.
Well, where the water appears to meet the sky, what is that? What does that look like to you?
It goes up and down
It goes up and down a lot. As you look out in the ocean at the horizon, it goes up and down.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Every day. I go to the ocean every day.
All right.
It's up and down
all the time. But is it up and down like this, or is it up and down like this?
Oh, it's what's the word? There isn't a number of descriptions to describe what it does.
Yeah.
It does all of those things and more.
Bear? You know what? You've been caught full of shit, and you can't find your way out of it. Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yes,
what are you talking about?
You have. You have.
What's
been
horizontal?
Found,
Give me a definition for
you
horizontal.
You have been found to be completely full of shit, and you can't find your way
because
out.
the water moves. Because the water moves up and
down, up and down, all at once. All at once.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Is it going up and down like this, like a board? Or is it going up and down?
That's what I said. Some bits are, and some bits
down over here
all
to
of
your
that,
left and up over here on your. Hold on a second. So you look over here to your left and it's down, and over here on your right it's way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're full of shit too. Nobody's ever seen that. No. Elder Bear.
What do you mean?
Elder Bear.
Never seen that.
You're full of shit.
You've never seen the water move.
Of course,
and
I've
waves.
seen the waves. We're talking
massive
about
waves.
the horizon,
never seen
you
that.
pedantic little bug head.
Yeah, but that's what's happening at the horizon. What's happening at my feet is happening at the horizon.
And hold on. If I may interject.
I know it's.
No, you don't.
It's either the same or worse.
No,
what do you
mean?
mean?
Elder Bear, hold
Why
on.
is that?
Sav asked you.
Why don't I see the sea moving?
Sav asked you if the horizon was horizontal. You said yes, and he's like, okay.
No, I didn't.
Is that horizontal level? He asked you, is that horizon?
He said, was it? He said, was it straight? I said, it appears like that sometimes. Yes.
Anyway, no.
But I know it's not.
If the horizontal is level, you said no. Well, level is a definition within horizontal. It's synonymous with level.
What is that? What is that definition? What's that definition?
All right,
I'm telling you, he's always using wordplay. He never admits.
Listen.
Literally looking at it right here.
You're using words. You want words. You don't want truth. You don't want what I'm seeing. What I see.
So
you want to tell me I've got to see what you see, but you don't want to define it.
You already admitted that you observe a level horizon, a horizontal horizon. Yes, you did, and then you said, but it don't.
No, I said I know it's not.
But you know it's not. Well, how do you know it's not?
Because I told you I can see the water in front of me. It's moving.
I can give you a synopsis of his approach. We are observing dog. Everyone sees a dog, but when Bev looks at dog, he says, "Yes, it appears like a dog, but it's not a dog."
Yeah.
Who's Bev? Who are you talking about?
So, Elder Bear, you observed a horizontal you observed a horizontal level horizon the same as everybody else.
Okay? No, what's horizontal?
Yes, you did.
What's horizontal? No, what's horizontal?
Horizontal is level.
And what does that mean?
Would you like the definition read?
That means
go on, read me a definition.
Okay, there you go.
Plumb, you moron.
Horizontal. Of, pertaining to, or close to the horizon, parallel to the horizon, level, opposed to vertical, included or measured in a plane of the horizon, horizontal distance, equal and uniform, a horizontal tariff, a line, plane, member, etc., assumed to be parallel with the horizon, synonymous, see level.
Here you go.
Yeah, you think there it's not. So I don't see the
Dude,
C.
you're literally just disagreeing with the dictionary term.
So obviously
Hey, help me,
not
I'm
within the
drowning.
horizontal
I'm
definition that you're
drowning.
talking
I'm
about.
drowning. What letter is the level start with? You know, I mean, asking stupid shit
Yeah,
questions.
that's
Get
a
out
good
of
one.
here.
It's level,
You've
but
been
it's not.
caught
Yeah.
full of it so hard.
No
it's
part
not
higher or
even-
lower than the other.
You've been caught into it hard.
Oh,
and
this
you
guy,
lost.
I'm
You
not caught
lost.
in
the
anything,
bear or
Tom.
bear.
L.
I'm not caught in
Elder
Bear
Bear,
anything.
can
just
be S,
take
you know,
the
always.
L, brother. Just take
You-
the L. You've earned it. Just take
What,
the
was
L.
that a globe I was talking about
Just
then?
take the L. You've
There is
lost.
no L.
I'm
There
not
is
sure
no
what you're
L. It's
talking about,
reality.
sir.
No, you lost.
Oh,
You
you
lost.
might think so. I don't
Yeah,
think I've
no,
lost at
no.
all.
We all think so. Everyone watching.
Yes, because
Yeah.
you're fat. That's because you're the toxic flat earthers that Flatzoid was talking about.
Uh-huh.
The
Yep,
hateful
that's the
ones in
time.
the community.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
bringing
Listen,
the channel
I
down.
don't even
Elder
think
Bear,
the globe
guys.
take
You
the
know-
L, bro. You lost.
Not
You
me.
even admitted it. You
You
said
know,
Are you?
you
ever-
saw
How many of you are
horizon.
Christians then?
You
How
said
many of
you
you are
saw a
Christians in
level
here?
horizon.
Yeah, I've lost,
saw a
Solve. I
level
lost,
hor-
Solve.
No,
Let's
no,
talk
no.
about
That's all you
something
do
else.
is ask questions.
Oh,
Don't answer shit.
Solve, you're an aggressive man. I don't want to
I
talk to you
know.
anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's
Deal
how
with
your
it.
children got to be
deal
the
with
way
it.
they were.
Deal with
Here's
it,
the
girly
thing, bro.
boy.
You're a
Flatzoid.
little
How many-
condescending at
So how
times.
many of you are
It's
Christians
only
in
right
here?
he's
Deal
gonna,
with
you
it,
know,
girly
he
boy.
feels like this.
Yeah. How many of you are Christians
You
in here
already
then?
said you saw a level horizontal
Can
horizon.
we talk
but
about
you know
can
that
we
it's
talk
different.
about the open
We all
system
heard about
container
it.
you're
We
living
all
in?
heard about it. Yeah.
Please.
Let's get off of that now because
No,
I
no.
lost, right? Yeah, you want to get off that because you
You
lost.
think that?
Yeah, I
You
know
think
that.
so?
I know that. You're
Elder Bear.
desperately trying to get
What's
out.
that? Sausage roll? What's that? Nugget. Ice cream.
So fun.
So let's talk about the open system
Oh.
that you
We don't live
in.
in an open system. Until you can
Well, are you a Christian?
reconcile gas pressure without a physical containment, it will remain an axiomatic fact that in order to have a specific volume of gas or gases, a physical containment is needed. I don't give a
but that's
shit.
not
Can
why
you
you've got a container
reconcile
as a
it or
Christian,
not?
is it? That's not the
It is
argument,
the
is it?
argument.
With who?
It's
Argument
an
with
argument
who?
with
In
anybody that
science.
thinks we live in an open system.
So
No, just with the Globers that you have
Anybody
an
that thinks
argument
we
with
live in
about
an
it.
open system.
Yeah, but you
Elder
live in an
Bear.
open. Yeah, but you do. The Christian. Yes, Luca. Hello, Luca. Luca, is that you?
Hi.
Go on.
Yeah, this is mostly to the Flatzoid and Sovereign, but it yeah, as I was searching for the bridge and sites, the construction or whatever engineering documents, I thought to myself, like, what's going to happen if I do find them and present them? Because I think you'll just say that they're lying, or they are also in on
Well, Luca,
they're
bring it up.
misinformed, or
Bring it up and show us.
whatever you say.
Were you just changing the subject there, Luca?
Huh?
That was quite swift. Did you just change the subject from the open system container?
Oh no!
No,
I
he's
was
trying
looking-
to make a point, and you can bring it, man.
Yeah.
Was it to do with what I said?
Doesn't matter what you said.
Oh no!
Different topic.
I do agree with
He's not
what you
interested
say,
in your
though,
topic.
Elderbear.
You do. You
Yeah.
agree it's an open system,
Yes.
right? And what's your basis for that?
Well, satellites. Well, we have to
Sunlight.
be able to leave the Earth, making it open, and energy can come in and matter can leave. That's what makes it an open system.
Right. So how do you keep the gas?
Gravity.
Okay, well, we have problems with that. First of all, you've not got
Yeah,
one.
but they don't.
Wait.
Luca. These guys don't
Hold
have
on.
that, though, Luca. These guys
Hey,
have
so
a container because there's
You don't.
water.
You got a lot of
There's
problems
water.
here.
Shut up,
Hold on,
DJ.
you've got a lot of
There's
problems.
water
Tell me,
above
shut
these
up.
guys. Luca. These guys
Yeah?
don't have the vacuum to worry about because they've got water
So
above
what?
them.
There's a
So the
vacuum
argument
or
they
not,
don't have an
Elder Bear,
argument for
vacuum or
vacuums.
not.
They live
Vacuum
in an
or
open
not.
system.
You still need a
As
physical
Flatzoid said
container.
the other night, that
You
Well,
still
firmament
need
has
a
doors and
physical
windows in it.
container to obtain a specific volume of
Wouldn't
gas. There's no way out
wouldn't
of that.
No, you
wouldn't
don't, not for the
Secondly,
Christian.
hold on
wouldn't
a
the
second, because I
dome
got to
make
go
it
here in just a
closed?
minute. Let me
Oh,
just put
good.
this out
That'd
there
be
for you.
good. We'll be much
All
better
right.
when you're gone.
I'm
I
sure it
struggle.
will, because
Yeah.
maybe somebody will take over and hold you to the fire.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Oh, I think so.
It's off then.
So here's your
What's wrong,
problem with
PJ?
that.
You all right?
First of
It's
all,
off then.
You upset?
God, shut up.
What's wrong, PJ? You getting
Just
upset?
shut
It's
up,
off
Elder.
then.
Will you mute
Stop
him?
worrying, man. We're talking about Christianity here, biblical
You're talking
cosmology.
about Christianity. You're talking about
Yeah.
shite.
I'm talking about the open system
Oh,
of
shut
the
up.
biblical
What's that got to do with
cosmology.
Christianity?
Because that's what you live in. You
My
live in a
goodness.
contained
Well, that's what you're
system
talking about
because
Christianity,
there's
isn't
water
it?
above you,
That's
don't
not
you?
you talking about Christianity. That's you trying to get us in an argument about
Listen, brother,
bloody
you're rage baiting
No,
a
no.
little too hard here,
Oh,
man.
You're arguing all this time with Globers about vacuum when that's not even the paradigm you're living in.
Well, I'm going to tell you
So why
your
do you
first
bother?
off problem, and then I'm just going to
You
go from
live
there.
in a
Okay, so the
system where
problem
you have a
is that you
I know
have,
container.
not
reality.
only do you
There's
not
water
have
above
any
you.
reconciliation or experiment at
Nothing to do with
all to
vacuums.
demonstrate that gas pressure or gas behavior in general can be affected by gravity. The second problem you have is gravity
No, I
itself.
don't. I'm
Gravity
not talking about
defies
gravity.
two
I'm not talking
of the
about
basic
gravity.
laws of physics.
Gravity
Both the
isn't an
gravity,
issue
both
within the
it,
Christian
Luca was.
it
cosmology.
violates the
It's not an issue
conservation
within
of
biblical
energy,
cosmology,
and it
Elder
gravity,
Bear,
is it?
shut
violates
the
as
fuck up for a
well
second.
the laws of entropy. So if mass attracts
It's all
mass,
about the water.
where does it get the energy to turn into gravitation, a force? Where does it get the energy to create this force? And why does this force never run out? That's a big, big problem.
That's the
Secondly,
flat
you
Earth
have
tax
absolutely
toxicity that Flatzoid wants to
no
get away from, Sol.
experiments whatsoever that can
He doesn't want this
demonstrate
flat
that
Earth bullshit
gravity has any effect on gas behavior
anymore.
whatsoever.
Elder
Until
Bear,
you can show such a thing or demonstrate it using the
Flatzoid lives
scientific method,
beneath the
it will
firmament
remain an
that is there to
axiomatic
keep the water
fact.
out. That's
Elder
the fact.
Bear, Elder Bear, I said you guys can get it out on your system with the stream. I said from tomorrow's
Well,
You just got schooled. You
Yeah.
just got
Okay.
you just got beat
But
again.
you said you live in an
Take
open
the
system,
L.
Flatzoid.
You
No, a
just
closed
got
system.
killed again.
Flatzoid, you
Closed
said the
system.
other night that the
Closed
firmament
system.
has
Don't
windows
lie.
and doors in
Don't
it.
lie. Closed system.
You said, I've got the clip.
We
if you
live
want.
in a
Well,
closed
wouldn't the
You're
system,
talking
dome
to
Elder Bear.
Copy Cake, and you said the
wouldn't
firmament has windows and
Okay,
doors in it.
Still
simple
closed.
question.
wouldn't a
Those windows
dome
and doors
Elder
are
make it
closed.
When does the
closed?
doors
That's an
close?
open
Do they
Elder
shut?
Bear, simple question.
Yeah, let
All
the
right,
water in when the
listen,
flood came.
listen now.
Noah,
Very
remember?
important question to you. When you
That
have
guy's
a
an
house
idiot, man.
and you have closed windows and closed doors, is this house open or is this house closed?
So you can open the
Okay.
windows and the doors and get in and out. It's an
Not
open
when
No.
it's
system.
closed.
Not when
you
it's closed.
I'm
If you
asking you
close
to
it, it's
answer
a
the
closed. If
question.
you open it, then it's open.
I'd
Why
say
are you so
it's a
dumb?
Okay,
closed
so it
My
can be
system.
God, they
open.
must have had
So
to
the
burn the
system
school
can be
down just
open
to
then.
get
A
you out.
closed system needs
The
a
system
God,
can
let
be
me
ask
open
you-
then.
all
And
right,
matter
listen
can
to
come
me,
That
in and
means
out.
that it's alternating. When it's open, then it's an open system. When the door closes,
Yeah, so
it's
it
a
is an
closed
open
system.
system
It's not
then.
open all the
But
time.
what happened
No,
when the door
you said it was
opened?
closed.
Oh my God!
It was a
The-
God. It was God
I
who
don't think you're a
opened it.
Christian, Sol. You're a crazy
Wouldn't
flat earther, Sol. You're out of
Elder
here
Bear,
tomorrow,
wouldn't
mate.
do you have in your house?
you
Elder
We're
do
Bear,
talking
you
about
do
the
listen.
firmament
Elder Bear.
has
Try a
windows
little
and
harder.
doors.
Josh, I want
Genesis
to ask him.
7:11.
hold on.
Wait a second,
Elder
guys.
Bear.
He won't
Genesis
listen,
7:11.
Luca.
Elder Bear, do you have all the
Hold
time
on.
in your house door
Look,
and windows open?
Elder Bear.
Or rather, sometimes you only open the door and only
For
sometimes you open the window? Please answer the question.
for the
Shush,
talking
Luca.
about-
closed
Shush, Luca.
system, you
It's an open
Wait,
system
I
because I can
didn't
go
ask
in,
you about the
open the
open system. I
windows,
asked
and
you
go
about
out
your
the
house.
doors.
no,
Luca,
because
Luca,
you
wait.
need a
I'm
force.
asking you a question.
Yeah,
to
my
keep
house.
it.
Wait.
Yeah, my house isn't keeping
Elder Bear, do you have
water
in your
out.
house all the time open door and all the times open windows?
Genesis
Or
7:11.
only
Yes, sir.
once a time you open the window
Doesn't it,
and you
Okay,
Flatzoid?
open
wait.
the door?
I got this.
Answer the
Genesis
question.
7:11.
I got it. Hold on. I got it real quick. A submarine has hatches on it. When it's underwater, it's a closed system. If you open the hatch underwater, it now becomes an open system. And guess what happens? An exchange between the water and air takes place. So it can be a closed system when it's immersed underwater. And then when they surface again, they can open the hatch and it's now an open system. See, when the door is closed, it's a closed system. You get it? When the door is open, then it's open. Okay, and an exchange takes place. It's real simple, and your little pedantic bullshit that you pull all the time isn't going to get you out of it. You lost.
I'm just asking you about
you lost
your worldview.
Take the L.
Like I asked you about 69 miles and 1 degree. Like I asked you about the radius.
It's Dirk sent me this link from the Humber Bridge, and it says the concrete towers of 155.5 meters, 510 feet tall, and were built to be 36 millimeters further apart from each other at the top than at the bottom to allow for the curvature of the earth. Now, you see, this is what they read, and they say, now because it says that, therefore it is. Show us the blueprints to show the earth curve. This is exactly what the Verrazano Bridge does. The base is flat, the top is leaning. It's not because of earth curve, it's because our suspension bridges work.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta go get my dogs.
Just go.
It needs
that.
Hallelujah. If it requires a force to escape it, it's a closed system.
No, it's nothing to the force.
Well, the house is a closed system until you open the door.
When we're talking about the windows of heaven, we're talking about the windows of heaven. It was God that opened it for that time. That's it. It's still a closed system. God opened it. It was a miraculous event. God did it.
Yeah, but it's an open system in that case. So.
Shut up.
I'm going to have to play this again.
Enter and leave.
I'm going to have to play this again because it seems like people have amnesia whenever I've played this. Probably the last time I'm going to play this ever. So
Genesis 7 and 11, that's one of them.
Let's do this.
Valves, some bromine.
And listen to what he says, please.
Yeah, but that's not where you live, is it? As a Christian.
Listen.
What's it got to do with as a Christian where you live?
Because you live in a whole
different guys, sorry, now we have to restart
view.
because Alder Bear's verbal diarrhea. He can't just listen to
I don't know why you bother about this.
Okay, so let's listen to what the guy has to say.
And you don't even live in this world.
Please mute him for the time of the video.
I'm going to mute him because he
Yes,
can't just keep quiet for 2 seconds. Okay, Alder Bear's muted so we can actually let everybody hear what's going on. And this is the problem Globers have.
Thank you.
They don't let people actually hear what's going on.
One of these bulbs, some bromine, and in the other, I have a vacuum. And if I open the tap between these two, you will see spontaneously the bromine rush from one to the other. Now that is the simplest change we can have.
Now listen.
Because all that happens is a change in entropy. In this case, expansion into a vacuum, nothing else is involved. There's no energy change, there's no temperature change, there's no change except entropy. So,
do you get that, Luca?
Yes. He opened it and then the gas rushed in to fill the available space.
But what did he say at the end
there?
There's no energy change.
There's no energy, there's no temperature, just entropy change.
There we go. Does that answer your question?
In that.
Yeah, but if you look at how we say the Earth is, it's not closed and then it becomes open. If that were to happen, yes, you'd have gas rushing out, but it's not. It's not. It's a gradual change. It doesn't even reach a complete seal off. It doesn't reach vacuum level. It reaches close to a vacuum level, but it doesn't actually get to be a vacuum. Space is not a vacuum.
Yeah, space doesn't exist. I agree.
Are you a Christian, Luca?
No, he's not.
Well, no.
He's one of these days. He's going to.
So this is really an argument about believers and unbelievers. Then.
Well, Luca's gonna be Luca. You're gonna be saved soon, correct? You're gonna become a Christian one of these days.
Oh.
Why aren't you telling Luca about the water then?
Am I talking to Luca? Am I talking to
Why
you,
aren't you
Alderman?
pressing on
Am I
Luca that
talking
there
to
is no
Luca
vacuum,
about
that
his
there's
salvation
water
or
there?
you, Alderman?
You couldn't
Okay,
do
then why are
anything for
you
my
cutting in
salvation,
rudely
Flatzoid,
while I'm
nothing.
talking to Luca?
Because
Okay,
there is no
Luca, I was
vacuum in
talking
your
to you.
worldview.
He's here
So
to disrupt.
why don't you
Luca,
impress on
He's just
Luca the
here to
water,
disrupt.
Luca, your
not the
name is
vacuum?
Luca, not Alderbear. Luca, is there
Yeah.
a reason why you haven't accepted Jesus yet?
Well, the thing that we prayed for either has subtly happened and I haven't noticed it because it's too subtle, or hasn't happened yet. Because, well, is this I haven't seen any evidence for Jesus. Well, for what you say Jesus is. I'm not denying that a person named Jesus existed a long time ago, because he did. There's evidence for that. I'm just saying that if it's not a religious figure, Jesus just did something bad and got executed for the bad thing that he did, or something he got nailed to a cross as punishment or something.
Okay.
It's not the Jesus you say. I just think about it from a non-religious viewpoint. I figured Jesus existed, he did something bad, got executed. The execution method was nailing to a cross, because back in the days, execution methods were very brutal.
All right.
Yeah,
I
but
agree
why
with
did
you,
he?
Luca.
Do you know the reason he got crucified, Luca?
I know the reason religiously he got crucified.
historically.
Historically.
Well, yes. The religious explanation is that he died for our sins.
No,
Religious.
the historical
Historical,
reason he got
please.
It's not
he got
religious.
crucified.
Now, non-religiously, it could be a number of reasons for
No,
it.
he got
Why
It's not
crucified for
religious
blasphemy.
anyway.
He got crucified for blasphemy. He declared himself as God.
Well, doesn't that mean he sinned?
What?
He didn't sin. He's God.
But they say blasphemy is a sin,
Yes.
now, right?
That's the point.
That's why he got crucified, Luca,
And
because
Jesus-
he declared himself as
and
God and they
Jesus
rejected him
committed
as God.
blasphemy?
They claimed him God, and they rejected him as God, like exactly what Flat said. But he is God. That's why he didn't blaspheme. He didn't sin. No, they said he sinned, but he didn't. That's why he got crucified.
Well, I'm just looking at it from a non-religious
It's not religious.
viewpoint.
It's not
you a
religious.
non-religious.
It's not religious. We are looking at it from a non-religious point of view.
We are looking from the historical point of view, what happened there, what was claimed, and okay, would you say that the crucifixion causes death, and the Romans, they were very good in it? All right.
Yeah.
So they confirmed he was dead. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So how is possible that over 500 people reported they saw him? There is no such event as a let's say global hallucination. Doesn't exist, never existed. How is possible then 500 people saw him?
Where were these 500 people?
When
Like the people in the people all in the same place.
Yes.
Saw him.
And they were as well different places,
parts of
like
the
for
world.
example, his disciples. So they were saying from multiple sources, different time, different places. So how is possible?
Well, I know from a logical viewpoint that it is possible to get mixed memories, because someone claimed to have seen something that you did not see while you were there, but because they were enthusiastically agreeing, you could misremember your memories and say, maybe I did see them there. Because this guy
Right, so much that they would literally get killed for their testimony.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And logically speaking, do you know anyone who knew that he is lying and he was willing to die for this lie.
Right.
Do you know any example from the history?
Well, no,
Exactly.
not really. That's just what the Bible
It's not
says.
just.
Well, the Bible says he died.
Oh, it's
for
not the
our sin.
Bible. Even the atheists admit that there were people who were claiming that they have seen Jesus risen from dead. They don't agree with it, but they say, atheists admit that's what they claim, and it's historical fact.
And not just the Bible, Luca. I
Yes,
say
I'm speaking
Because
about the atheists.
I say that he died for his sins. A multitude of Christians will tell you they died for his sins, not just the Bible.
But like that doesn't make sense
Why?
because how could a person resurrect?
Because he's God.
Being killed.
He's God.
Then that
Okay,
defies.
Luca, quick question.
That goes
I
into
understand that
supernatural
it doesn't make sense for you. If we are thinking about God, can God do anything he wants?
I suppose yes,
Right.
because it's God.
So-
We
Or
answer,
like,
just want to
like
say thank you.
opening doors in the firmament, that kind of
Thank
thing.
you, Rokona Nate, for your super chat. He says, just wondering if I'm blocked. No, definitely not blocked, man. Thank you for the super chat. We
So,
appreciate it.
If God
I'm
can
the
do
only mod, just to let you know, there are no mods on my channel. So
Like
just
Eddie-
another lie spread about me.
Yeah, of course, like someone said. Sorry.
So if God can do anything, can he arise the body which previously he was in this body? Can he do that? If he is God and he can do anything.
He could probably
You
do
mean
that.
if he's God,
yeah.
why probably? It's just yes. Come on.
Well, because when the person's dead, the soul also disappears.
What?
No.
He's
So
God.
you'd need to.
He's God. How can God
you'd need to
disappear?
get the soul back.
How could
Yeah.
God's spirit disappear?
Luca, from your part, from your neck of the woods, can energy be destroyed?
No.
Here you go.
Energy can't be
Thank
created
you.
or destroyed.
Now you get it. Soul, spirit is energy. Can it be destroyed?
Well,
According
yes,
to you, it
the
cannot be.
soul is always there. The soul either goes to heaven or hell or purgatory, and yes, you could. He being
All right,
God,
but
could
can it be
retrieve
destroyed?
the soul
Okay,
and
you
put
said
it back
yourself
into
it's
the
going to
body.
hell, to heaven, or to purgatory. So it goes somewhere. It
Mhm.
means cannot be destroyed. Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So how
I
God could
suppose
die?
then he could retrieve it. So
Human
yes.
body could
Okay,
die,
fair enough.
but the spirit, the energy cannot die. Right?
God could revive. So
Yes.
yes.
You get
I
my
agree.
point now. Right.
But
Sure.
you don't agree. You agree, but then
God
you'll go
can
back
do
on it
anything.
and say, "No, look, I don't agree."
No. God could
Absolutely,
revive.
100%.
Yes.
He did.
Because he would have the soul. So yes, so if he put the soul back into the body, it could revive. Yes.
Right. So how you explain that it's historical? It's a fact that even atheists confirm because they have looked into it. They say that people have claimed, and it's a fact, that's what they have been observing, that Jesus was alive after his crucifixion. How is possible then?
But logically, why would people say that? Why would 500 people say that they saw Jesus
Exactly, and
after
that's what I'm
that?
asking. What would be the reason?
I guess the reason. Good question. I'm sure I'll think of something. Let's see. Why would? Well, I might be able to explain one or two, but not 500.
Exactly.
Nah, I don't really have an explanation.
Exactly. So look into it and try to figure it out. Try to come with any counter argument to mine. Anything you can come up with, I will gladly ponder about it.
Yeah, the only
Can you come
argument
with
that's,
anything like
that's
that?
ever been, the only argument that's really been presented against that is it's mass hallucination.
Yeah. And it's
I don't really
miracle for
think.
tricks and stuff like that.
I don't think. Yeah. Well, no doubt, people have been faking miracles, but I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, but they're just certain miracles that can't be faked. You know.
Hey Matthew, how's it going, man?
Oh well.
Hello,
No, that's
Flat.
fine.
Or,
Hello.
So
It's
is this a
in
chance to
So
get?
you
Good
see
to see you,
yourself,
man.
Luca.
Is this a
You
chance to get
cannot
the
come
flat
with
Earth
the
off the chest?
anti-argument to
That kind of
this. You
thing.
cannot debunk it because it's very hard.
I'm sure
Well,
Matthew would rather speak
I'm
about
sure I
the
can
scripture
come up with
anyway.
something.
To be honest, wouldn't you, Matthew?
Yeah, all of us are.
Is this the last chance to get your flat Earth out then?
You really
tonight?
got it out, Alderbear.
Yeah.
What's your
Yeah.
problem?
No, I didn't.
You're always
No, I
getting
didn't.
ahead.
I was on the Bible,
Yeah,
and
we
we weren't allowed
can't
to
even
talk about
find
the
the
Always
Bible.
getting ahead.
What about? Can I just share my argument with you as it's the last
Go
chance?
ahead.
Is that
Go
possible?
ahead.
Okay. It's called the measured flat destructive dichotomy.
Beautiful.
All right. If it's said that the Earth is measured flat by measuring an angle to Polaris, and for every 69 miles measured along a north-south longitude, there'll be a 1 degree change in the angle measured to Polaris. This can be personally verified. Between the G of P of Polaris, 90 degrees, and the equator, 0 degrees, will be 90 times 69 statute miles. This is 6,210 linear flat miles. Each of these measured angles also coincides with the given circles of equal elevation known as latitude lines, thereby describing the equator as a concentric circle centered at the North Pole with a given radius of 6,210 statute miles. The circumference of the equator on measured flat Earth is said to be the same as the given distance on the globe model. This is 24,901 miles. The circumference of a circle is derived from the geometric function 2 pi r or pi d. Now the logical form, this is a destructive dilemma, and the logical form of the destructive dilemma is if P, then Q. If R, then S. Not Q, therefore not P. Not S, therefore not R. So if the Earth is measured flat with a radius of 6,210 miles, with the circumference of the equator of 24,901 miles. And if the circumference of the equator is 24,901 miles, with a radius of 6,210 miles. If the Earth is measured flat with a radius of 6,210 miles P, the circumference of the equator must be 39,019 miles, not Q. Not Q, therefore not P. If the circumference of the equator is 24,901 miles, R, with a radius of 6,210 miles, then the value for pi must equal 2, not S. Not S, therefore not R. The measured flat Earth destructive dichotomy leaves the flat earther claiming that the Earth is measured flat with a tough choice. Choose
All right.
wisely.
So I have one single question to you. Did you measure yourself the equator, or you believe the measurements they give you?
The argument, it's an argument. It's based on the given
Exactly.
data that's
So you
been given
believe
to
in
me
that.
by flat earthers
Giving data.
over some
I bet you
time.
bored yourself then, didn't you?
So again, you have the belief system. It's not science.
No, I don't have a belief. No, it's just what's been stated. I mean, that can be measured in
So
reality.
please do that
69
and come
miles
to
and
us
1 degree.
with
So
your
we know
findings.
we know that can be done. Yeah, it can be done.
Okay.
You could do that.
I can be woman. I can be
So that
whatever.
can be verified.
But can I be?
The circumference of the equator has been necessary for navigation for hundreds of years. For distances, for logistics, for saving lives. 24,901 has been a number that's been used for people navigating and getting around for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Great.
Yeah. Hundreds of years as
It's
well.
how
They're
maps are
showing us it's a
derived
globe.
with the units of measurement.
Hundreds of years they are showing
Sorry?
us it's a globe. From multiple years they are telling us that they're going to the
Are
moon.
you,
So if you
are these
believe, you believe.
these are flat Earth measurements. These are flat Earth measurements we're
No,
talking
flat Earth
about.
was never measured.
It's been claimed it has been, and it can be
Oh, please do that. So
by
ask
those
them.
who claimed it.
I say no one ever measured it.
No, it's just scripture. It can't be measured.
Well, maybe it's not for you, but you can measure 69 miles per 1 degree if you go out and take an angle to Polaris.
People claim a lot of
And
things.
then
I
travel
never seen
69
anyone
miles,
measure that.
measure another angle, and you'll find that 1 degree, there's a 1 degree change in Polaris. And also that, when you measure your angle to Polaris, it also coincides with your latitude, at least in the north. At least, I don't know what Flatzoid does. What do you do, Flatzoid, to find your latitude? What do you do where you are?
Look in the
If
sky if I
you
need to.
take on belief what they tell you
Sorry?
on the basics,
Hang
1
on,
second.
Janusz, Flatzoid. How do you get your latitude where you are?
In what way do you want it?
Well, how is it done beyond the equator where you are?
You look at the sun. You look at local noon, and then you look at declination time of year.
And how does that relate to
Easy. You get
latitude
your latitude to that.
in the north?
You said, how do I do it in the south?
And then
I'm not putting the north.
what's the distance? What's the distance from the equator?
Now you're just drawing. You
last known
asked me, how do
position
I do it
from
in the south? I
Polaris.
said, you look at the sun and you take declination. So I just told you.
And how does that match up, though, with the concentric circles of the latitudes from the north?
I'm not even engaging in this anymore. It's been answered too many times.
Yeah, but you're the only one I can ask because you're the only one on the other side of the equator to tell me.
I don't measure to Polaris.
You must have done it in all these years as a flat earther. You must have done it to verify that it relates to the concentric
I don't
circles
look in concentric
centered
circles.
around the North Pole. Well, how do
I
you get
walk
around
around.
with your latitudes?
I drive my car. I use a
Oh,
map. I use GPS.
All right,
There we go.
with a unit of measurement. Have you measured an angle and got 69 miles per degree from somewhere?
You can literally stand in one location and get your measurement that way.
Where do you get your measurement from in the
sun.
south?
You ask me how I get my latitude. You use your sun at
night
local
time?
noon,
Oh.
and then you work out your declination based on the time
Yeah.
of year, and that's how you know. Simple as that. You get your
In relation
longitude
to
and your
what?
latitude.
In
It's been
relation-
done. I'll put a video on my channel doing
How
that.
do you relate? Okay, but how do you relate that
It's
to the
not
north?
related to the north. I don't live in the north. I live in the south.
Yeah, but on the flat Earth, it would have to be connected to this concentric latitude
Why?
system of the north, emanating from the North Pole. Well, how does
I
latitude
just told you how latitude
continue beyond
works.
the equator?
And we can use the southern cross here in
So
the
it's
south.
from a
And I
different
can use
point.
the southern cross here in the south if I really want to. What's it got to do with anything?
Yeah, but isn't that from a different point of rotation with create circles of
What
equal
rotation?
elevation
What
from different place?
Now he's going totally with, I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you use now, Nathan says he's always known there's two
That's
points of
Nathan.
rotation in the sky, right? All right, okay, but for you just mentioned southern Sigma Octantis or the Southern Cross, so that's a different point of rotation to get circles of equal elevation, which are opposite to the circles
We
that are
don't live in
created from
geometry.
the North Pole.
We don't live in geometry.
So he measured it.
You
The
can't see
calculus-
No, I
Polaris.
can't see Polaris.
So how do you measure 69 miles
I
per
don't
1
need
degree?
to.
What do you use?
Stop trying to push Polaris onto me. I
Well,
don't
you do,
need to
'cause
measure
that's-
anything.
Yeah, but in the south, you must have some
Yes,
coordinate system to get around.
Use your GPS. Go ahead. Use your map. We don't live in
Oh,
we don't live in the
GPS,
Stone
no.
Age.
And what's the GPS
Cell
connected
towers.
to? But it's connected to a
Yeah,
map
called
system, isn't it?
Cartesian coordinate
What map?
system, which requires a flat Earth. Well done. Okay.
Okay, so you can measure 69 miles per 1 degree.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Derek,
Well, anyway, it's for all the flat earthers that live within that coordinate system.
I just haven't had Derek tonight. I was wondering if he's all right.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you're
My
there.
stomach is just growling. I am hungry. I'm wondering.
I also noticed that
I am
with its
actually.
with its, I mean, they say that the EA map was falsified, but it seems that the north still exists. The north part of the EA map
We don't live on a map.
is valid. The angles from Polaris, from the North Pole to the equator, they still exist as part of
And
the
you again
EA map.
bring globe Earth language.
No, it's flat Earth. It's a flat Earth. 69 miles per 1 degree, horizontal
So
elevation
how
angle
you can
derived
have
miles. Flat miles to the equator from the North Pole, 5,400 nautical miles from the North Pole to the equator, and the other side as well. 10th man said it was 10,800
you're
nautical
bringing
miles of
again
flatness.
globe Earth crap, because what we
No,
say that
it's flat Earth.
the so-called North Pole is the center of the Earth. So equator, if you wanna split
Yeah.
Earth in a half, would be going through so-called North Pole. I told you that last time, and you still didn't get it.
The equator doesn't.
Why you bring this argument
equator
again?
doesn't
I've
go to
explained
the
you 3
North
times
Pole.
already this.
The equator is formed by the center of the North Pole, deriving a circle.
The equator,
That's the equator,
as
isn't
you
it?
claim, is clearly pointing to the excuse me, to the globe Earth. No, if you wanna split Earth in a half, for whatever reason, it will always go through the middle, through the so-called North Pole, because North Pole is center. You still don't get it. It's no point to trying to explain you anything. It's basic, man.
But that's the valid measurements that are given, isn't it, from the North Pole to the equator?
Again, globe Earth. Thank you. No.
From Polaris.
No, globe Earth.
So an elevation
no.
angle.
You're saying
What's
you're not
an
globe Earth,
elevation
but you're
angle
bringing
then?
all the time globe Earth measurements. Yes.
No, I'm not. This is a
you're
flat
just
Earth
freaking,
argument.
You're just
It's a
freaking
flat
proving that
Earth.
3 times in a row. How many times I should have to explain
No, it's
to
a
you?
flat Earth
How
claim.
many times? How
The
many
flat
times
Earth
I
have
need to repeat
claimed that
myself
they get
so
from
you
a
will
1
understand?
degree angle to Polaris, they get 69 straight flat Earth elevation angle derived miles per degree to create a flat Earth
Okay,
from the North
so
Pole
what
all
you
the way
claim?
to the
Okay,
equator.
what you claim? So the Earth is not a flat.
I'm
So
not.
what the Earth is?
It's just
Okay,
an argument.
all
Jared.
right.
It's
So
in
what
the
the Earth
argument.
is? If Earth is not flat,
Well, it must have a radius of 6,210
all right.
miles.
So what
which
the
gives,
Earth is?
circumference of the equator of
What the Earth is?
39,019
Simple
miles.
question. Please answer. Finally,
Now,
what the Earth is?
if the equator is
Again,
well, the other issue,
you said if.
Janice, is if,
So assumption.
if
I'm not living in a Nibi land. I'm not asking you what if. I'm asking you what Earth is, not what if.
What is it as?
well, it's claimed to be a measured flat, isn't it?
Don't answer question with a question. What Earth is?
For what? For the flat Earth?
What is
I'm
Earth to
asking
you, Elder Bear?
It's very simple. Anyone can understand
Earth
what
is
I'm asking. What Earth is for you, according to you.
For me, it's something I stand on. I can plant crops in, food, seeds, earn a living out of, fashion things out of. It's all sorts of things.
So Earth is not flat, yes? You don't observe flat, yeah?
It's not flat. No.
You are different than anyone else. Anyone else observe it's flat, horizontal, plane.
No, I think
I
think if you ask most people,
I have enough.
they'll tell you it's not
I had my fun with you.
I know you
It's
have enough.
You're always bringing the same stupid arguments, which they are bringing nothing to the table, and always derail conversations. And you always only wasting people's time.
Explain how it's flat for you.
I observe it flat. When I see horizon, I see horizon as flat. I don't see curved horizon. I don't see big bumps and the big valleys in this line, which is horizontal by definition, by logic. It cannot be when it's flat line. Simple as that. Did you get it, or I need to repeat it again?
Well, water's not the earth, but I told you earlier that's not what I observe.
So
when
what
go
do you
to
observe?
sea. I see something in constant motion, violently so.
All right. So
At
what you
times.
see in the biggest flat desert, it's in motion as well.
Flat desert, that's rolling as well. I haven't been to a big
Right.
flat desert.
So is it
anywhere.
going up and down as sea when there is wind, or it's stationary and
Yeah,
you can observe all the time flat line? What it is?
Yeah, it's not flat then.
Okay.
That's what
So
I'm saying. That's not what I observed.
what line it has if it's not flat?
Well, what do you mean? What line? It's sort of wobbly and goes up and down and curves.
Where
and
do you see curves over there? I have never observed
undulating.
curves over there.
Yes. Yeah, there's a curve right up from my back garden. I can see.
Right. Okay. So you are Glover. Now you say you're
What
not.
do you mean I'm
yeah.
a Glover?
Right.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? You're a bit
I'm
mad,
not mad. I'm
Janos.
just trying to figure out
How
what
can
you
it?
think
How
about this,
can it
about the
be
shape
that
of
I
the
go
earth.
out of
But you
my?
think, oh, I see flowers, I see birds, I can see trees.
Yeah.
I'm asking you specifically about the
I
shape.
see curves. I see curves.
Okay, so
yeah.
what shape the earth is according to you?
I couldn't say what shape it is. Can you?
Earth doesn't have a shape.
Oh, there you go, Janos. What have you done now? You've messed yourself up. What shape is it
Because
for you?
flat's not a shape, it's a condition.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
No, but Janos thinks it is a shape. It is
Okay,
a shape for
I'm
Janos.
sorry, I
Flat is a
misspoke.
shape. Ah, you didn't the other day when you argued with me, but now Flatzoid said something. Now
I'm
you
just here-
changed your mind. So it's not flat then, Janos.
I'm just here to test the spirits, guys.
Yeah. Is it flat then, Janos, or
No,
not?
Is it what?
His answer to that, Matthew. Just
Is it what?
Not
Again?
interested.
I
Not
didn't hear you.
interested.
Well, it's just
Sorry,
But
did you say
can
Janos?
Matthew say
I
something?
couldn't hear you. Just say it
Matthew,
again.
Go ahead, Matthew.
Matthew, go.
He said he's come for the
I'm here
whiskey.
to test the spirits, right? And it's silly. It's silly
Yeah,
that we're talking about they're measuring angles, right? And then they're calculating the Earth's sphere because they think that the Great Circle is a measurement of the entirety of the Earth for some reason.
No, it's a flat. The argument was about flat Earth.
Your
not
Great
about the
Circle
globe.
measurement, you can measure it flat, but why are you calculating it into a sphere?
I'm not doing that.
Well, okay. What do you think the Great Circle measurement proves? The shape of the Earth, or is the Earth greater than the Great Circle?
What great circle measurement are you talking
You've
about?
been
I don't know what
talking
you're
about the
talking
equator the entire time.
Yeah, the flat Earth equator. Yeah, that's derived from from an angles of Polaris. Yeah,
Right.
that one.
So you're measuring that, and then you're applying that to the entirety of the Earth. You're using that to calculate the entirety.
No, it's just a flat Earth from the North Pole to the equator. It's not the entire thing. I mean, somebody said it's halfway, so they must know what the other half is. I haven't asked about that yet.
Aren't you doing that with your longitude lines?
Doing what with the longitude lines?
You're-
I'm just made an argument that addresses the data that I've been given and that I've heard from many flat earthers over the last 2 years. And I put it together and put the numbers together and the geometry of it, tried to work out whether it made any sense to me.
Yeah, but
And find that it doesn't make sense.
you're not using geometry when you begin to calculate. When you stop using geometry, you're calculating the Earth.
No, I'm just addressing the claims that are made about the measurements of flat Earth.
No, we told you we do not measure because we can't. It's impossible to measure the distance from the edge. Let's say quote mark from the edge to the edge because there is an ice wall. We are not allowed to go there. So how you want to measure the distance? It's impossible. We cannot get there. I told you that already. You still don't get it.
We're only up to the equator at the moment. As far as the equator, nobody can tell me how they got to measured it from the equator to this ice wall you're talking about. Nobody, not even Flatzoid can tell me how that was done. He doesn't know. He's in the south. He hasn't got a clue what goes on because flat earthers are all North Pole centric people. They don't have any answers for the south. They have nothing. If you listen to the flat earthers, they all talk about the North Pole.
For the 5th time.
Look
If
at
you really
Flatzoid.
want to go by the equator,
he's kind of a bit quizzical because he knows he hasn't got
will go
anything.
through the center, which is so-called North Pole, which is center of the Earth.
Yeah.
If you want to go by this, we do not consider there is equator. It's only imposed on us to convince people that we live on a globe. So, we can go with a straight line when we have circle, and we can go always through the, if you go to the middle, it will always go to the so-called North Pole. And you can divide Earth in 2 halves, right?
2 halves? Why 2 halves? So you know what the other half is?
You have 2 freaking halves. You can go through any point to any point which is going to the middle.
Which
you
half?
can choose
the middle?
any point on the circle.
Where's the middle, Janusz?
Any degree on the circle. You can go by any. If it goes through the middle, it will be on the exact opposition because it's straight line. So you can make whatever half and half you want. It depends where you start and you go to the middle. It's as simple as that. It's basic math. Don't tell me you don't get it.
We started at the North Pole with circles of equal elevation by using Polaris. When it's the minimum elevation angle to Polaris, that's where the equator is, where Polaris is disappearing over the horizon. And that's said to be the equator on flat Earth, which is the same distance on the flat Earth as it is on the globe.
I told you, so-called equator can be any point on the circle going to the center. Any point. I said it 4 times. Do we need 5th time?
Where the sun goes.
You all the time bring the freaking globe deception.
No.
And you're saying you're not glober.
No, it happens.
Right.
It happens in reality, Janusz. In reality, the sun goes over your head from east to west in a straight line on the equator. Now, even the flat earthers know this. That's where the equator is. There you go. There's the numbers. 5,400 nautical miles from North Pole to the equator.
My question to you now
is 5,400 nautical miles is 6,210 statute miles.
Okay, my question to you is, Aldebair, is this graph on the left representing a flat Earth?
I don't know. What does it represent? It's angles to Polaris.
Exactly.
Okay, and when you move along the ground, you get a distance.
And those distances are
the angle. Is that what you're saying?
And those distances are linearly moving with the angle that's measured.
Yeah, flat distances. Is that what your graph depicts? Horizontal, is that what you're trying to say?
Wait, I did it wrong. 80 is supposed to be 600. I put it as 90 is 600. Let me just fix it quickly.
What are you talking about?
90. Because 90 is 0. You can't have 90 as 600. 80 is 600.
I'm ready to segue to the Lord Jesus Christ was God in the
Amen.
flesh.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah. Hallelujah for this open system.
Sir. Amen.
The Lord Jesus Christ was God in the flesh. And this is why he was crucified.
Yeah. God made a firmament with the waters above and waters below.
Definitely.
With doors and windows in a firmament for an open system. That's what he did.
It's only open when it's open. It's only open when it's open. And guess what? And guess what? We don't.
So it is an open system.
Guess what?
Where you live.
And guess what? space doesn't exist. There's no such thing as a vacuum of space.
You don't
So
need
when the
space. It
doors,
doesn't need to be a
doors get
vacuum.
opened, our air doesn't evacuate because we don't live next to adjacent. Because we
Because
don't
there's
live to
water there,
because you
Flatzoid.
don't live adjacent.
You
Because you
don't
don't.
have to in
Why
your
don't let me
worldview,
talk?
though, do you?
Why aren't you
You
letting
don't
me
have a
talk?
vacuum in your
Aldebaes is triggering
worldview.
you.
Because you're talking
Why are you
flat
not letting?
again,
No, you're not letting
Flatzoid,
me
and you're
finish
not
my
a flat
sentence.
earther anymore.
Why are you not letting me finish my sentence?
You're a
Why are
Christian.
you not letting me?
You're a
Okay,
Christian
I'll have
over a
to
flat
mute
earth.
him. I'll have to mute him because
See what I
you
mean?
want
He's
to-
just here to
Yes.
disrupt and take the piss. Flat.
He's rage baiting. I've been thinking this the whole time. That's why I haven't said a word. I don't even want to talk to
He
you.
always does. He's just here to take the piss.
I said put a 1 in the chat if he's rage baiting, put a 2 if he's being genuine. And the guy that donated $50 was like 1, but it's something about let him have his talk though, even if he's rage baiting. This is the last day to do it, so
Yeah, I
you might
gave
as
him
well get it out.
his talk. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm
it's
gonna
been like an hour.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
quickly,
is. It's just talking crap.
but I'm gonna make it very simple. The air we breathe cannot escape when the windows of heaven are opened because it's not an adjacent vacuum system as claimed by the globe. What is claimed is there's waters above. So when the windows of heaven open, what happens? The air can't escape because there's no adjacent low pressure vacuum. What has the higher pressure? Oh, the waters above. So the water came to flood the earth, hence Noah's flood. Now the windows are closed. So guess what? It's again still a closed system.
Yeah. It's a blooming miracle. God did it. It's a miraculous
Okay.
event. It's
Yeah.
not like it happens all the time.
And what was written in the Bible? It looked like a heaven's door, heaven's window has opened.
Genesis 7:11 talks about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say if the window's open, the water.
I'm just saying. The thing is, you've got everything in your container. You've got the sun, the stars, the moon, all of that stuff's in the container. So, what's to stop you from going to the moon in your biblical
Who
container?
said the moon's a physical thing?
You haven't got an
Who says the
argument
moon's
for
a
the
physical
globe.
thing?
You should be
Wait,
telling the
wait.
globe
Yeah.
this is the world
Who
we
says
live
the
in.
moon's a physical
Eh?
thing?
Well, I don't know.
Right,
It's in
how you
your
can pass
system.
firmament if it's
So
in
when you
firmament?
argue with people
Bev?
about the moon,
Sorry,
you're
Bev.
arguing for
Elder Bev?
something that's outside of that. When you live within a worldview that doesn't have that.
No.
It doesn't have what?
How you can pass barrier which is firmament, because as scripture says, sun and the moon are fixed. Sorry, they're fixed in the firmament and moving in the firmament. So how you can pass the firmament to go to the moon, to the sun?
We're not talking about
How you can do
passing the
that?
firmament. Who is?
No, say how you can do that. How you can pass the firmament?
I'm not claiming you can. I'm saying that from your worldview, it's all within the container, so you haven't got to
It's
argue
in
that.
the firmament. So how you can pass barrier of the firmament to go to the moon or to the sun? How you can do that?
It's not my argument.
That's why I say
I'm talking about.
No,
I'm
jack
talking
shit about
about
our argument. I just provide you evidence. You don't know
No.
what we are saying, and you are saying
Yeah, my argument was to do with the
it's
flat
not our
Earth
argument.
measurement.
It
And
was
this
your
one,
argument, and I
this one
just
is
provided
about
evidence.
is about
You don't
listening
know
to
what we are
what you.
saying, and you claim we claim
Yeah,
that
I am.
we don't.
I'm listening to what you said and what the Bible says about it.
What I've said.
That you are living
What
within
I
a
just said.
container
What I have just
because
said.
there is water above you.
What I have just said.
One clarification.
Elder Bear, repeat what I
Elder
have
Bear.
said.
Elder Bear, are you saying like a bird is in a cage, the moon is in the firmament?
Well, that's what Flatzoid said the other day, that the sun, the moon, the stars are, within.
Okay,
the
does that
container.
clarify?
See, he's nodding his head now. So that was correct. Janusz, I was correct. I heard correctly.
Okay.
I mean, that's just how the Bible describes it, though. So
Yes,
I mean,
it is.
What
It
told
is.
you? What did I? What
So
did
why
I
have you been
say?
arguing?
No.
Why have you? I've never heard you
No.
argue
What did
that
I tell
point
you?
with any of the Globers
Repeat
before.
what I
though.
did I tell you? Please repeat.
it's a biblical argument.
I'm not
Please
repeating
repeat.
your nonsense, Janusz. You just
No,
got it
repeat
wrong.
what I have said.
All right. I told you what Flatzoid nodded his head in agreement with what I said, not what you said.
Who said the sun and the moon are physical
And you've
things?
already been
Wait.
wrong about the
He's
shape of
saying
the
the
earth.
same
Listen,
thing as
listen to
Flat.
Flat what he's saying now.
He says the same thing
Saying
as
Listen
the
to
Flat.
same
everything,
thing.
Wrong.
and you pick up what you want to hear.
What? Yes, twice you've
I
been
swear
wrong
you've been
now.
trolling this
Oh
whole
my
And
time,
goodness, he
man.
and
said
Like,
the
it's really
same
hard.
thing
repeat
It's
what
hard.
Flat said.
what I have said. Where is sun?
Well, I don't know why you don't argue
Where
the
is
biblical
sun?
point of
Where is
view with the
firmament?
flat,
Well,
with
if
the
you
globe
don't
Repeat
believe
all
it.
it,
this
why are
time.
you
We
talking
do.
about it then?
Bro, you know, just
That's
like
your logic.
Believe.
That's your
No,
logic.
just 2-3 nights
No, I
ago,
don't.
he actually was doing just that, and he was talking to this Christian lady about the shape of the earth, and he was literally mentioning all the Bible verse. Like, he did exactly what you just said he's not doing. This was like
I
3
know.
days ago, so
I
No,
literally did a presentation on
Flatzoid
this.
said on that
yeah,
topic.
no, and it was good
Flatzoid
too.
said
It was a good watch. It went into detail. I'm sure you'd love to
Flatzoid
watch
said
it
that.
instead of like begging the question here and just doing your trolling
Flatzoid
nonsense.
said that
So
the
what is the
firmament had windows and doors. That's what got me thinking about it. Only the other day, after Flatzoid told me that the firmament had windows and
Yeah,
doors.
but you were
so I
just
thought there
saying, well,
must
why
be an
aren't you
open
telling
system
any of the
then.
Glovers about this? Why aren't you? He already did. So now,
Exactly.
see, you
Why
guys
aren't-
do this all
Why
the
aren't you
time.
arguing from this
You
position?
concede your point.
Why
You
aren't you
realize you're
arguing
wrong,
from
so you
this
just move on
position?
very quickly instead of being like, you know what? Yeah, I was
No,
wrong.
no. I'm not
I
wrong.
see. That's my point.
No,
You are wrong.
you-
Actually, you've
You
been
are.
wrong multiple
You're
times.
very wrong.
You-
That's what I'm saying. But
No,
you
no.
won't admit it. Even if you are
You
wrong, you'll
live
just you'll push it under the rug and move on to your next point, and then try to get a gotcha. And then when
So
we
do
say
you-
you're wrong,
do
you won't
you
even
live-
acknowledge it.
do you-
Do you see how it's hard to have a
do you
conversation with
live
someone
in a
like you? Like you're genuinely just not fun to
Do you
talk
live
to.
in a Well, if you be quiet.
Okay.
Do you live in a container under a firmament?
See,
where
now
there
we're
is
going
water
back. Can
above
we?
you?
Okay, wait. Listen.
Do
Can you
you
be
or don't
wrong?
you?
Are you capable of being wrong at all? Yes or no?
Do you
No, I
live
just-
in a container beneath the firmament that has water above
Here's
it?
the thing: are you capable of being wrong or no? Like, are you always right?
Well, you can tell me if
No,
I'm wrong.
I have, but you said you're
can
not
say that's
wrong.
not
So
so.
I'm asking you, like, are
I
you
did-
capable of being wrong? Yes
I
or no?
wasn't wrong about what I heard.
This
I
is a
wasn't
basic
wrong about
question.
what I
Are you
heard.
able to get something wrong, or are you always like
Yes,
just
I'm capable of being
okay?
wrong.
All right,
Yes,
thank you.
I'm
At least we can
capable
agree
of
on
being
that. You're
wrong.
not on your high horse as much now, right?
Okay, did that help you?
Yeah, it did.
Did that
Because now I
help
have a
you?
little bit more respect for you
Well
in this
done.
conversation.
Jolly good.
It helped me a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Because you've
So-
kind of been on your high horse here, bro.
So
You know?
it seems to me that this is your worldview, but I don't hear that being pushed
I
as
mean-
the alternative. It seems to be
You
this
don't
this
know
flat
our
Earth gravity
worldview.
stuff.
See, you wouldn't know a lot about ours, but you won't even tell us about yours. You couldn't even agree. You were looking at the horizon just about 30 minutes ago with Sob. And then you did agree, but then you backtracked, and then you're, because you can't be wrong. So even when you are wrong, you just backtrack and then
No.
lie and
Yes,
say you never
that's
No,
said it.
it's like when you
So you want to know all
It's
about
like
our
when you
worldview.
say
You
that
haven't
the-
really given anything you believe in at all.
See,
is that
And
something
there's a
stuck
reason
on
for
your
that
nose?
because you don't want us to pick you apart. You're trying to do it to us, and I'm not I'm not adding fuel to the fire. I'm not answering your questions because you're
Okay.
interrogating like you want to
Okay.
use it against me somehow.
Yeah.
exactly what he's doing.
So it's not even worth it.
No,
Once
I'm here for the other people. I'm here for the other people who have been taught the nonsense by people like you.
So I
who are
taught him.
repeating the bullshit. That
I'm
you-
the one that taught you the
And that's what
nonsense, guys.
Flatzoid,
Get rid of it.
and that's why Flatzoid wants to get out of it.
No,
that's
no,
why
no, no,
Flatzoid wants to
no,
get out of
No,
it.
Alderbear,
Because of the
Alderbear,
nonsense.
Flats
You
white,
see
get
how-
out of it.
Yeah, go
you
ahead.
see how you being exactly is the reason why. You are
Come on,
dishonest.
then tell me something.
You
about flat
dishonest,
Earth
you
that's the
circle
truth.
jerk, you misrepresent, and you literally just cannot control yourself. There's just no reason
Oh well.
to bang a person's head against the wall constantly because we get nowhere.
You live in an open
No, we don't.
system.
Just
with
go
a
keep
firmament that
repeating
has
the
windows
same
and
don't.
doors.
mantra.
You see,
Are you going to keep
Beneath the
repeating the same
firmament with
mantra?
water above you.
You
And
don't live in an
Elder,
open system.
you claim you know
With
what we
all the
believe
planets,
in.
the sun, the
Shut up for
moon,
now.
the stars
Shut
within
up.
the container
Please,
with
please
you.
mute him for a second.
There, it's muted.
Okay. Elderberg, you claim that you know our claims. Clearly, you don't, because you claim that we are saying that we live in the open system. That's exactly opposite. We live in a closed system,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then you said that we believe that the Earth is that the sun and the moon is somewhere. No, it's exactly in the firmament. It's in the heavens. So I ask you, how do you wanna pass the firmament to get to the sun if you cannot, if no one can? But you say that you know what we claim. Clearly you don't, because you have misrepresent and lie again for the second time. What you claim that you believe what we say. You don't know. You don't understand. You are
Oh.
lying
It's the
constantly.
sun. It's the sun outside the firmament. Then. Janusz.
What did I say before? Where is the sun and firmament? Sorry,
Didn't
where
he
is the
just
sun and
tell
moon?
you?
Don't ask me the question.
You said it's in
They
the
say the same
in
thing
the
again.
firmament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
It's
told you it's
represented
in the
again.
firmament. I think 3 of us told you. Well, now 3. I'll be the 3rd one to tell you. It's inside.
So why would you need to go through it to get to it if it's in the firmament?
Because it's solid.
Well, why would you need to go through it if it's not on the other side?
It's in something. If, for
Okay,
example,
it's not
something
below
look,
it.
you have wall made of concrete, and
So-
you have put inside the ball. To get to the ball, you have to go through the
Okay.
concrete to get to the ball. Yes. Yes.
Hang on,
If you don't understand
Janusz,
this
don't get
comparison,
angry. Listen, Janusz.
nothing.
Let me
nothing to
understand
speak
you,
about.
Janusz. Janusz, are you saying that the sun and the moon are like suspended in a resin type
Not
thing?
suspended.
Is that what you're saying?
Not. I'm not.
Where
I
is
never
it
said
then?
that.
Where is it?
In the
Where is it?
firmament. In the
And what is the
heavens.
firmament? What's the firmament?
I'm losing my patience.
What is the firmament? You asked me to find
Right.
out. What's the firmament?
Firmament
To
is
understand
the
you.
physical thing which separates waters above from waters below. Do you get it?
So it's a solid structure.
Yes. It seems like crystalline
Okay.
structure.
So please explain to me then. The sun is in the firmament, so it's within the solid part of the structure. Is that what you're saying?
Here's
That's what
the
God said.
firmament.
Or it's this side?
Here's the firmament. Here's the sun.
God said he placed the sun, moon, and stars in the firmament.
In the Hama Ashraim.
Okay, so
The firmament of the heavens.
you don't need to go to the
Placed it,
you don't
he
need to go
placed
to
it
the
in
other
the
side of it.
Hashamim. He
Then.
placed it within the firmament. In other words, the sky.
Yeah.
In the heavens.
So it's,
The dome of the domes in the
all right, but
original
not in
Hebrew.
the, so not in the solid bit.
No.
So it's this side, the container
It's
side.
in our it's
the
it's
earth
in our
side
system,
of-
in other
yes.
words, Alderbear.
Okay, that's what I said. That's what I said. I understood you. So Janusz, I did understand. It's within this system. It's not on the other side in the
I
water.
never said
It's
it's
not
on the other
held in
side. Why are you
suspension.
putting those words in
So why
my
did you
Never
ask me
said
to go
mouth?
to the?
He wants to know, can you go through
Why
the
did you
firmament?
ask me how do I go to the sun
ask
to
you-
get through the firmament to the
This
sun?
guy is ridiculous.
Why did you ask me
Because
that?
you guys claim that the moon is outside the firmament.
I don't claim that,
That's
Flatzoid.
what Globers
Don't
claim.
tell me I claim.
Globers
I never
claim the
claim.
moon and the
I'm
sun
not a
is
glober.
in
I am
the
not
sky.
a glober, Flatzoid. Listen,
But you fight for the
stop
globe.
trying to put
But you
stuff
push their
onto me.
agenda.
Sorry?
You
No,
push
I'm
the
not.
globe agenda.
No, I'm not. I'm investigating. No, I'm not. No,
Stop,
I'm not. I'm
stop trying to put
investigating what
stuff
you're
onto us.
saying.
Stop trying to put.
I'm not. You're in a container.
Stop trying to
You
put
have a
stuff
solid
onto us.
firmament. You have the sun, the moon, the stars, and all that stuff within the container on the earth side of the firmament. The firmament is solid. The sun, the stars, the moon, and all that stuff is not held in suspension in the solid medium. It's between the firmament and wherever we are. I think I understand that.
How's it going, Barry?
It is, brother.
So there's no need to go to the other side of the firmament to get to the sun and the moon and all
Hey,
that.
cheers, guys.
Cheers,
Well,
good
if
to see you,
that's
man.
what you think, man, that's what you think.
Exactly. You are assuming
And as
that
it
you
says
are
in the
assuming
Bible, that
that
the
sun
firmament has
looks like you are
windows and
assuming that
doors.
the sun and the moon are physical. That's how it looks like from
Oh,
your
you can
speeches.
too. You can put anything you want on.
I mean, you're talking about going
that.
to it, bro. You're talking about visiting them. So
I'm
obviously
talking
they'd have
about
to
the
be-
argument that you make about going to it. Because
Well,
it's
you're the one
within.
making the argument, not
Not me.
So-
You are the one exactly who's making the argument.
No, I don't
No, not
understand
me.
it.
No,
Yeah.
it's
But
you,
now
the
you are
argument you've made with
backpedaling
Globus
now?
for so
What's
many
happening?
years.
Are you backpedaling now? Because before you were speaking about the going to the moon
No,
and
no,
sun. Yes.
That's what you were talking about. That's what started
No,
all
I
this.
said
brother.
in your argument with the
Yes.
Globers about doing that.
No, it was your argument.
No, it wasn't my. I didn't make
Yeah,
an
but we're
argument.
not.
Janusz.
man.
I did make an argument about the
it seemed
flat
like
Earth
you were.
measurements, which we could get back to 6,210.
That's what you are assuming. That's the
I must
measurement.
equal 2.
How do you know this measurement? You don't. You never check it yourself. You believe because
I
they
know that
told you to believe in it.
It can be done in reality, Gareth.
Okay,
Measure
please
one
do it.
degree.
Okay, if it can
Measure
be done,
one-
please.
Measure 1
Okay,
degree to Polaris,
Elderberg,
and get 69 miles.
If
Yeah.
you can do, if it can be done, please do it for us. All right, and come back to us then when you do it yourself.
Yeah, it can be done. Yeah.
Okay, if it can be done. Okay,
Well, everybody could
it
do it.
doesn't
I thought
matter.
you would have done it by
It
now.
doesn't
I mean,
matter if it
celestial
can be done.
navigation
I
works.
wanna
Even on
see.
It doesn't
flight.
matter to you.
Please mute him for a second. I don't want to hear this kind of crap. It can be done. It can happen. Whatever. I want to see it from you, coming from you. You will do it. If it can be
You
done,
can do it,
you can
Janice.
do it.
You
I
can do
don't
it.
need to do
Prove
it.
to yourself. You don't need me
I don't need to
it.
do it. It's your argument.
Why?
No,
It's not
it's
my
possible
argument.
to do, but it doesn't
It's not
prove
my
anything, bro.
Bev,
It's
You're
my
not proving
argument.
anything
It's
with
not my
this.
claim.
Sorry, Bev. That doesn't matter for me. Bev or Elderberg, the same crap.
It's very simple.
It's your
guys.
argument, not mine. So I don't need to provide evidence for anything. It's your argument. If it can be
It's
done,
very simple. You
do
take
It's an argument
you
about
take
the
an
Earth is
angle.
measured
It's
flat.
very simple. You just take an angular measurement to, for instance, this point on Polaris. You move 69 nautical miles, and then you 69 and miles, and then you get another measurement, and it's a degree lower. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And then?
Great. So, what's your point then, Alderbear?
Well, between the 90-degree increments between the North Pole and the equator, that's 91-degree increments, all equaling 69 miles. And 90 multiplied by 69 is 6,210 flat Earth elevation angle derived miles.
You again brought globe Earth deception. Equator and
no,
North
these
Pole.
are flat ones. This is flat.
That's what you did.
Because it came from the flat
That's what you
Earth.
did.
Apparently.
Well, apparently, who did it come from then? Because now you're representing. I hate when people do this. They just get one, like, they could just go take Steven Alonzo or some weirdo and then just say he represents the flat Earth community. And now you're coming in with his bullshit measurements and you're putting it on us. Like, well, you guys made the claim, bro. I don't know who made that claim, bro. I don't know. I don't even know who you got these measurements from. So you might as well just drop his name in the chat or somewhere so we can look in. Because you're not even bringing your own arguments. You're saying, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure the flat Earthers believe this.
You know,
well, you didn't even know where your argument came from, dude. Your argument, like, just nonsense, bro.
Flatzoid. I just came from Flatzoid. Flatzoid just said it. He confirmed it. And he had some measurements a minute ago that confirmed it.
No, that wasn't measurements. That was math. It was drawing out what you claimed.
Well, that was the math, wasn't it?
It was drawing out
that's what you that's what you just described. The 1 degree angle to Polaris, 69 miles per 1 degree. A flat Earth measurement.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you, in reality, Elderbear, if you walk 69 miles and you see that degree falling, is it observed?
Yeah, you can do that.
And then you walk back another 69 miles and you do the same. Is it again observed?
Measure another angle to Polaris and get another angle. Yeah,
great. So in reality, we measure
a 1 degree increment.
Great. So in reality, we measure the so-called optical drop as you walk away from the star we're observing. Correct?
No.
Yes.
No. The angle can be measured 1 degree. And the distance along the ground can be measured also, 69 miles.
Exactly. So every 69 miles, you see the Polaris drop a degree. Yeah. Great. So in reality, we can see this, correct?
Yeah.
Great. And in reality, by the time we get to the so-called equator, when the star has now reached the horizon, what's the distance?
6,210 miles.
Miles, so not nautical miles.
5,400 nautical miles.
Great, so that's reality, just literally showing what my diagram shows too, correct?
That's the flat Earth measurement.
No, that's reality measurement.
Yeah, it's a horizontal distance.
Great, so reality shows this happens.
Reality shows you get 1 degree angle.
Yeah, well done.
69 miles.
Welcome to reality.
Yeah. So that gives you a radius of 6,000.
There's no radius. No one said anything about a radius.
You just said it was
said
flat
no radius.
I
didn't say anything about a radius. Guys, did I say anything about a radius?
No.
Yeah, but it's a straight line. It's a straight line, isn't
when
it?
you do elevation angle measurements, where's a radius?
It's the distance from the North Pole to the equator because it's derived by because you can make circles
you
of
can do
equal
the
altitude.
trigonometry and say, look, I've done
Trigonometry
distance
involved.
from it. Yeah?
No trigonometry.
Of course,
it's
elevation
just a
angles are
circle.
trigonometry.
It's planar trigonometry.
It's a
yeah.
It's
circle.
planar trigonometry. It's literally planar trigonometry.
Yeah, 6,210 miles in a straight line from the North Pole to the equator, which would be a radius.
There's no
And the
radius. Why are you putting
Yes,
a radius? There's no radius to put
because
there.
it's a
You
straight
just got a
line,
distance. We already
flat
got a
Earth
distance.
distance.
Listen, you
To
are
the
doing
equator.
what you did last time. You're trying to push globe geometry
No.
onto reality of a
No.
measured flat plane. That's
It's
it.
what-
There's no
no,
radius.
no.
There's no
So the
radius
measured-
required. There's no radius required. There's no circumference required. It's just simply a distance from point A to point B, and it fits with what we observe, a degree every 69 miles.
So
Welcome
the
to reality, Aldabe,
and the-
because you want to straw man
The
and be
equator is a
dishonest
circle,
and
is it
push
not?
a radius onto something which we told you is dishonest and straw manning us is not
The equator.
honest. So,
The
Aldabe, this
equator
is
is a
exactly
circle.
you're
Is it
making
not,
my
Flatzoid?
point. You're
Flatzoid.
making
Okay,
exactly
hold
my
on.
point. You're making exactly my point. Why
So
I don't
you go
want to
from
engage
east
with
to
you,
west in a
because you're
circle.
there. Stop being dishonest. Stop pushing a radius. None of us are saying anything about a radius. None of us are pushing any radius or circumference. We're just simply saying this is the distance. This comports with what is measured in reality. Accept it or not, it's your own problem. If you want to straw man by putting a radius and circumference, that's your issue. Don't push it onto us. We're not pushing that. You are.
Is the equator a circle?
No, the equator is an arbitrary line by distance from Polaris to the equator. Well done.
It's derived from a circle of equal elevation.
No, it's
is it
not. It's derived from an elevation angle measurement.
What's latitude?
It's derived from an elevation angle measurement.
Is latitude a circle?
Latitude is just a grid system made for Cartesian
Yeah,
coordinates.
it's
Is it a
continuous
circle?
coordinate system.
It's a coordinate system.
Is it a
Yes.
circle?
No.
It can be.
What is it then?
Depends what you take the reference as.
Latitude. Latitude is not a
Oh,
circle.
it depends what you take the reference as.
Is that what you're saying? From
Depends what you-
Polaris, circle of equal elevation.
Again, if I stand at 20 degrees latitude, I've measured 20 degrees to Polaris. Great. Reality. No need for a radius. No need
And
for a
everybody-
circumference.
And
No
everybody,
need for your, no
and
need
everybody who's 20
No
degrees,
need-
everybody who's 20
for, no
degrees.
need for his straw man argument that's pushing onto us spherical geometry. Because, yeah, I know what a circle is, Brenda. Okay, anyway, guys, it is past my time. This was the last Flat Earth chat on here. I'm glad Aldabe did exactly what I said would be happen, showing his dishonesty. What are your guys' final thoughts? And then, yeah, we put this Flat Earth nonsense stuff to bed.
It was good, man. I had a good time. I think it's about time. The community's, it is what it's become.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I mean, it's just circle joking the whole time. We just
Yep,
get nowhere.
all the side.
They just goes in never-ending circles. How's that circle?
And always what if. I'm not living in what if.
Like I want off the merry-go-round.
What if is always a form of projection, you know what I mean? What if this, what if that? You're projecting what if.
Oh, is he gone? Did he leave?
No, I kicked him because
Oh,
it's just
good,
going to be.
To be honest, DJ One Deck, it's good to see that, but we don't need to provide evidence for anything, We are not claiming that the Earth is a globe.
Shut up,
So
Brenda.
it's on them, not on us, to provide evidence for globe.
You see how Brenda has to try and get the last seething vileness out of its mouth well it can, because it's the last of the flat Earth in the private chat. Satan is in you, Flats.
Well, Brenda would know because
The Holy Spirit is in him.
But
Satan is
Brenda,
in you.
Brenda would know who Satan is because that's Brenda's chummy.
That's right. That's right. Brenda knows Satan personally as a father.
Well, even
guys.
haters of Christ said that he did his works by the devil.
Right.
And they're just false accusers. And that's it. There's no substance to it. Empty.
Empty.
Mhm.
Yeah. So appreciate you guys coming on. You got a show coming up, PJ?
No, tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. I didn't go on today. I was a bit tired because I was on later than expected last night. Then I made a video. So yeah, I didn't go on today. So tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m.
Awesome.
GMT. And then Friday, me and Jaden. Oh, he's gone. No, he's not. Is he gone? Oh, he's gone. No, he's not. He's there. Me and
No,
Jaden.
I'm here, brother. I'm here.
Me and Jaden.
Yeah, we're gonna have a pretty cool show on Friday. That'll be interesting. I think
Friday
I
night
forget your name over here.
for me.
I think he's coming along as well. Hopefully.
Yeah, Janusz. Janusz should be
Yeah,
there.
Janusz. Yeah.
Sorry, what's up?
I was saying, you're coming to the show with me and PJ Friday, yeah?
Right. I will be there.
Cool. Sounds
Yeah, I will
good.
be talking about the strange things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys for coming. Appreciate it. Please have a safe one, and then just keep everybody in their prayers. I pray the best for everybody, and I hope all the best for the future. So yeah, tomorrow night's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna do some scriptural stuff again, so it's gonna be
Nice.
really, really good. And make sure to bring your best game with scripture-based stuff, please. No
Bibles
circles.
at the ready, man. Bibles at the ready.
Yeah. And no, Andrew, the circles have a radius. I'm pointing out he's a straw man by trying to push radius when we're not referencing any radius values. Anyway, just guys, many blessings. Until tomorrow. God
God
bless.
bless.
Take care in the meantime.